Kick it, chop it up. Chop it up.
Trap it up, trap it up. I want to hear like a very terrible country rap song.
You know?
I live for the cringe of those because I can hear it once, hate my life, and then just be like, you
And
know what?
then
At least I didn't make that, and
Yeah.
I feel better about myself as a
no,
content
exactly.
creator.
Glad
I really
someone
do.
else did it. Yeah, someone else did it. We're good. At least I didn't do that.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. Ooh. Looking for Jets.
Let's see. Let's tag some people. Let's get some people going. I know we got the low bros around here.
Let's see here.
Sunday morning football picks are also fucked up because of COVID.
Yo, and that's kind of my tricky thing too. Like with
I talk
doing-
mad shit in the ticker bar.
with
about
doing.
Oh, your boy is salty too. Yeah, well, we have no one here. Let's fucking talk about
I
that one
love
here.
it.
How the NFL just consistently
Yo.
just gives the hard dick to the Raiders. Like, the hard dick to the Raiders. I mean, it's not even cool at this point.
No, I was surprised, and it was because there was a tweet that came out because Baker made his tweet or whatever, and someone's like, "Well, you guys should ask Kendall Hinton."
Yeah.
And the motherfucker wasn't even a quarterback, and he came in and played QB for
Yeah,
a game.
on God, like at least they still have their
Well, that's
quarterback.
the-
And last
the-
time I checked, Nick Mullins balled out against the Raiders last
Well,
time. Like
yeah.
you know, when he played for the Niners,
Yes.
like he owned us. So like Raider Nation is actually kind of joking about this on Twitter right now. How Nick Mullen is like you know the Raider killer, or
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Giving him time to learn the fucking schemes.
or they call him the undergod instead
Oh,
of the
okay.
underdog. The underdog.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
too funny.
and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I love Nick Mullins as a
Yeah.
backup quarterback. He's like tier 2 Gardner Minshew level.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
me.
say,
I'm
he's
not gonna
gotta-
love anybody
yeah.
as much as the stash, but
Minshew magic, dude.
Speak-
That video of him and his dad after that Philly game. Yep. Literally, that was probably one of my favorite videos NFL related as the whole year. That was,
I mean, just you're pumped up for the dude, and I can't wait till he gets his actual shot.
no, and
You know what I
it's shitty because Urban went in there and fucked up the whole deal for the Jaguars. Not saying he needed to be the starter there, maybe, but
No, but he really did. I mean, honestly, I was someone who was
he won games.
Lawrence. I love, but I was like, you know what?
Maybe.
you, like crazy concept before the draft. Maybe you trade that number 1 pick for a boatload of picks because you're the Jaguars and you need it, and you still had that other one that you grabbed Etienne
Yep.
with. Ride it out with Minshew. He's a good quarterback.
He's a solid QB, and he's
Yeah.
invested. Like he gives a fuck. Like he's
Oh, if you're looking for a guy to lead your team like the next Ryan Fitzpatrick, as far as like our favorite backup quarterback role,
exactly.
that's Minshew right
Yep,
there.
exactly. I'm here for the long haul with Minshew.
Oh, hands down. Let's see, who else are we tagging in these videos? We got Alex
Sorry,
Connor.
I'm-
He's here.
I'm
I don't know. I'm just tagging people.
No, you're good. I'm replying to Bernie on our Facebook message.
I know.
He's good.
He's like,
Yeah, I saw
we
you.
know. Hashtag not financial advice.
He's like, LOL.
We did not file that for under our LLC,
Yeah, right.
so we are merely stating what we think would
Right.
happen, and you guys are more than welcome to do what you want with that.
Big
So.
facts, okay? God damn it, I am struggling right now.
Dude. OKC beat the Clips last night,
Yo.
and dude, yeah, I bet that last night. I bet that.
Did
So,
you?
Yeah, I forgot to. Dude, I was messed up yesterday, so like I forgot to post my hot take, even though I placed a bet.
Yep.
So you know,
Yeah, you had it.
pulled my shit.
Yep.
And then I forgot to. So I'm setting my fantasy lineup going into work, which I was at work early, and then it didn't save because I go in there, and I'm like, bro, JT, you know, and then he runs off that long touchdown. I go in there, and my heart sinks into my stomach.
Yep, just like this is actually happening right
Yep.
now. Nope, I feel you.
I hate my life.
Okay.
I hate my lineup. Why did you not save? I could lose the championship
it's funny,
and go to my grave.
My mom's a Clippers fan, actually.
Oh,
'cause-
she is. So, yeah, so-
and I've been telling her she's starting to learn who Shay is, and she texts me. She's like, "He did it again." I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, I had to be your boys." But
Was Paul George worth it?
listen, honestly, I thank Dame for that shot. I was talking to Humpson and Jake about it last night. It's like, you know, it's nice having that homeboy around, but the ride's over. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm very happy I got Shay now.
No, I mean, and especially for the team you guys are too. Why would
Yep.
you want a superstar sitting there on a team that's rebuilding? You know, and plus
Well,
Paul,
just waste his good years.
well, and Paul had
and
put
pay
up
him.
with that in Indiana before he got shipped out. You know,
I was still a crazy ordeal itself too. Yo, did you see the Anthony Davis injury the other night?
no, I did not.
I was so pissed because I live bet the game. Lakers were down like 14 or something, and then I literally live bet the spread. It was like I got it at 8.5. I was like, "Oh, Lakers will come back eventually." Then literally fucking like one or two next possessions, Anthony Davis gets fucking hurt and his knee blows out. So that was phenomenal. Karl Anthony Towns has been eating this year. With that being said,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
that boy's balling.
He's coming back. I think last year there was a little bit of impact from losing half his family to COVID.
One, I think
and deservedly so.
Anthony Edwards is a big reason for that too.
Yeah.
I think because you hear him calling on the post conferences like, "You're one of the best players on the field. Like,
Yeah.
go utilize that. You're talented and you're big ass dude."
Well, last year's draft class was just absolutely crazy.
my
I mean, you got
God.
LaMelo, you got Ant coming out. I mean, Weissman's
These last two draft
underrated
classes,
out of the top three.
because people overlook him. It's just the fact that he hasn't been playing, and these last two draft classes have been fucking top tier.
Anyways, Garrett, what is up?
What's happening? Yeah, I'm literally
hit him
sitting
back
here.
in the chat, but yeah, shout him out on the live here. Good morning to my mother as well. So we got both moms in the chat. We got Chrissy and Tammy here.
Oh,
so.
Mama just texted us she had to get off, but love you, Mother, for joining.
Okay.
But welcome, Tammy. Always love to have a mother in here.
Yes. Good morning, Mother. Thank
Yes.
you for popping on in here this
God
morning.
bless.
So, yeah, we are just chilling out here, getting some action going, getting some people in there.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
Mom's coming in for the raffle. You know what, Mom? We'll go through. We'll grab you a Vikings card
We'll
here.
go through. I promise you. Oh hell.
Yeah, we do have the raffle here. We're gonna wait till a couple more people get in to announce it. We got a pretty cool card coming out today, but yeah, we'll be rocking a raffle.
Oh, yeah. My damn phone.
At this point, it's just what we do.
Yeah. Just is. Excuse me. Is what it is, right?
Yeah. See, popping in Twitch,
What in the
Twitter. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh fuck! I wonder if poor Dev. I'll have to check the Twitch for Dev.
Oh yeah.
I am feeling it this morning, boys.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Seals down bad.
Seals.
Seals is down bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I was with him all night at Murphy's after the work party. Man, I took fucking 2 shots of tequila. I couldn't tell you last time I did that. Yeah, I'm not going to venture off about what I did.
Ooh,
last night.
tequila.
Yeah, it was
tequila.
Tequila,
Yeah,
exactly.
tequila
That
indeed.
was. Yes, Seals, we are feeling it this morning.
Oh yeah, hard feeling.
We are going through the motions.
I'm not. I actually got
Is it,
to
you
get
know
my
what?
dress.
I feel
fuck you
great.
boys.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. Top of the world, all right?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I got my solid 4 hours. We're good.
Seriously, though. We're going to make it through, okay? We're going to make it through. Get Tuck in here. Aw, fuck.
And yeah, so we got the games going below here. Obviously, comment some picks. So, yeah, we got some. What are some hot storylines going on this week? Obviously, we got Urban Meyer.
Urban, yeah,
gone,
that
and
was.
thank God.
Oh,
I
that was huge.
called it.
Well, did you
Called
see
it.
Trevor's conference too?
Yeah.
The way he handles himself already, like he is well beyond his years.
Well, and once again, I hate saying this because it sounds braggadocious, but I've been on this train with Lawrence for a while. I said he's going to come in the NFL. He's going to make fucking mistakes because guess
he's
what?
on the
His
Jaguars.
sophomore year at Clemson, he did the same thing. Freshman year, he was with what was it, Kelly O'Brien?
Yep.
Or Kelly Bryant?
No,
whatever.
Kelly Bryant. Yep.
Yep, yeah. And so he was, in the quarterback battle, first 4 games, wins it, leads him to a title.
Yep.
Sophomore year, you see him come out, and he was throwing like 2.5 picks a game for the first half of the year.
Looked rough.
And so I felt like his NFL transition was going to be the same way. Like he was going to come in, he was going to throw a lot of picks. I actually predicted him setting the rookie interception record.
He was on pace, wasn't he, for a hot
For a
minute?
little bit, and then he started
It finally
to kinda
slowed him
right the
back
train.
down. Yeah.
And I think you're still going to see this, but you had Urban Meyer come in and want to favor 32-year-old Carlos Hyde over James Robinson, who's a
who
Pro
just
Bowler.
balled the fuck out last year.
And his bias showed right away, and we wanted to think it was cute,
Yeah.
like, oh, Tim Tebow's a moral move, but no, he legitimately started
thought-
bringing his own dudes in there.
What
10
was
years past
the
their
coach
prime.
from Iowa that he was trying to bring in that
was
just
a
had
fucking
his
woman beater and
the racist comments, obviously.
Yeah,
it
like
was
fucking racist.
It was a
and-
slippery slope from day one. It
Mhm.
was not. It was they did not set themselves up for success, which is shitty because you would just naturally think Meyer.
What is up, Nate? Nate Dog in the chat.
Oh,
thanks,
Nate!
man.
It was funny before I left. He's like, "Give me some hints on the trivia today."
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. What is some trivia we can do here today? Let's give it. I got a stack of cards up here. I can just fucking.
There you go, Nate.
Whatever. Yeah. All right,
Better
Nate.
get you some damn trivia, okay?
Who does Nate even like, anyways?
He's a Colts fan.
He's a Colts fan.
Yep.
So,
Oh shit!
What do we got? Oh, here. Hold on. Entertain the people for a second.
Entertain
Here.
people. What's happening, my folks? Oh, I need to get back in the video. And God bless you all on this fine morning, okay? Thank you all for joining. For those that don't know, I'm in the trenches per usual. Had a work company Christmas party last night. Then met up with the boy Seals and Humps at Murphy's, and Mitch! I love
Mitch
the energy.
McKeithen, what is
I
up?
love the energy, Mitch. I love the energy.
What's up?
Welcome in, my guy.
Yeah, at Vertex Daddy on Twitter. What is up,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen? He's got some money. He's got some money bets on there. So
no, for sure.
go hit up the boy. But yeah, what is up, Mitch? Thank you for joining us this fine morning.
Yeah, him and Kyle were on that fucking heater just the other weekend too. Was it last weekend for the UFC fight?
Yeah,
they were up in Deadwood killing it. No, it's good to have you in here, my guy. Sorry, I'm getting my biofreeze on. Y'all know I have bad shoulders.
I'll tell you what. While you are taking care of your shoulders, we're going to take care of the man who calls himself the OG Colts fan, Nate Atherton.
Yes. What do we got?
Yep, we have classic combos, Peyton Manning and Jeff Saturday card here.
Hey.
One of our recent pulls here, so we're going to go ahead and get that to Nader there. So I'll leave this one off to the side here.
I'll be bringing it on home to him.
Note that there.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
So.
Oh, is Alex still in here? Alex, bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
We need to start just buying more Broncos cards because we're acquiring quite a few fans.
A lot of Broncos fans, yeah. A lot of Broncos fans.
Well, then I got to listen to collecting cards.
Oh,
too,
true,
so
yeah. No,
yep, here we go.
Yep. And here we go.
I'm like,
here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
Also, I'm going to tag him here. Homie from work, Justin, is really big into cards and just introduce him to the channel and everything like that.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep.
Love it.
He's a Broncos fan. I'm like, all right, well, I'll try. All right,
so we're acquaintances, first off.
Yep.
We'll be leaving it there.
All right, first, I got love for the AFC West. Like, at this point, like, the rivalries, I got love and respect. Unless you're the Chargers, go fuck yourself. But, the Chiefs and the Broncos, we've had too many battles at this point for me to outright hate them. Just like the Patriots, I got like respect for the Patriots at this point. But then again, they're the ticket to my downfall, to quote MGK. So
yeah, no, I feel you. It's a love hate.
Speaking of shameless self promotion time, Hero Ball. I'm gonna be dropping the video tomorrow, announcing the first 2 episodes. But for all you people tuning in here, I'm gonna be doing the immaculate reception for the first one. Oop, that just turned down a little bit. Yeah. Let's see how she looks.
There you go. I keep slamming the table, so.
No, you're good. Turn it up a little bit more. Tilt it up. Yeah, sorry. That thing is a little stripped, and we are terrible for supplies here, so.
Mitch got me hyped, yeah.
And then the second video I'm going to be doing actually is the Tuck Rule game. So I'm going to go ahead and break my heart twice.
Start it off, twice.
Cry, and never do another video about
Not
the
a good
Raiders
memory
losing
lane to go down, all right?
Just kidding. I'm also going to talk about the 16 Derek Carr break a leg injury.
You know, that's actually a good one to go over. He was balling that year. Mm-hmm. I've always given him my respect in that aspect, because, but I don't think anything.
A week from today.
Because how far into the season was it? It was like probably 3/4 of the way through.
It was like week 16.
Okay, yeah,
against the Colts. So, I remember.
He said, I'm.
Ooh, we got Joe brings plenty in the chat.
What up, brother? How are you doing, Joey? Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Tried fucking tagging Tucker. I don't know. Devin doesn't have Facebook, that little hoe. But I need to maybe check the Twitch stream to see if he's on there.
Yeah, hopefully Dev comes back. That's the only thing. If we get Dev back on Twitch, we're complete as a company at this point. So, but we got like a handful of viewers in here, so we're gonna announce the giveaway this week. Yeah. And in honor of Jackson State, one of the great HBCUs right now here, signing the number 2 player in the nation, we're gonna go ahead and put out this Coach Prime transitions card.
It's a beautiful fucking
It is a beautiful card. So we got, Dion transitioning from the Falcons to the Cowboys. So, and then as well, I think we might, for the raffle winner, I do have a baseball transitions card. That's Dion playing for, I want to say it's the Falcons and the Braves at the same time as well. So I'll try to find that, track that down, and throw it in for the peeps as well.
Dion was just truly a once-in-a-generational type of.
And what is it? I mean, he hit a home run and returned an interception for a touchdown the
same week.
Yeah, that's 533 in the NLDS.
Stupid.
Yeah, I saw a meme this week that was about that, and I was like, man, I wasn't around for it, but
yeah, no, exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly.
I wish I was, damn it.
Daniel.
God damn it.
Oh, damn, guys.
Alrighty. Well, what should we kick off with first? Because we got your classic fantasy picks. We got your betting analysis. I mean, we got lovely shit. I do have the Fantasy Wizards picks, even though he's not here this week.
Okay.
I do have the boys' picks.
That boy was absolutely tuned up last night. I tell you what. He was on his white girl shit.
Really?
God, yeah, the tequila shots. He was doing fucking car bombs. I could go on and on, but yeah. Yo, so I think I had one of my teasers hit last night. I forgot to post it.
Oh.
Had a good week on the teasers.
Announce it off.
Actually, it wasn't even a fucking teaser. What was that? It was my first half parlay last night. We had, was it Connecticut or was it UConn and Providence first half under. All right, I'm sorry, I took screenshots. Thank God. So it was Providence.
Evidence.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Providence, UConn first half under 63.5. San Fran, Grand Canyon under 63. Oh no, I fucking didn't hit that one because Seals and I were watching. I needed Baylor to end -4 on the first half, but Oregon was up 4.
Damn.
So never mind. Got ahead of myself. Fuck me.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyways,
Rough times. But let's kick it off with we'll do some betting. I'm gonna go ahead and cherry pick straight.
you
From
do
the
it because
Pro
I'm
Reporter.
checking the slate right now.
Yep. So pulling it up.
Oh, Panthers +14. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's a saucy bet.
I mean,
That is a saucy bet. So the pro line right now on that game is they got the Panthers +10.5 is what their like professional
Analysis
line should be. So
there's
if
a
you're
lot of
gonna take
leeway.
14.5 on that or
That's an extra.
14, I'd ride it.
I think I'm going to. That's a kind of a weird game. The Bills are obviously looking for a bounce back this week. They've lost what, 2 in a row now, 3 in a row.
Good morning, Nate Miller. How you doing, buddy?
Nathan Miller time. Yeah, the Bills need to turn it around.
The NFL is so weird right now.
Oh, it's crazy right now. And then obviously this whole the amount of COVID. It's just COVID itself. It's acting like it's like the first phase again.
Yeah, it's like Oprah's like, everybody check underneath your seats.
Literally though.
You've got a brand new case of COVID, the Omicron variant.
Omicron. So what are they saying on the Giants and Cowboys game then for today? Because that one's looking at like 11.5.
So let's see the pro report here for the Giants Cowboys game.
Some fucking salty spread.
So they're saying +8.5 is actually the spread. So they're saying that the Cowboys are a little too hardly favored, and that you should ride the Giants on that one. They are starting the neck goat, the neck god, my Dave Snell's
long neck
dad,
senior,
Mike
the OG,
yeah,
the OG,
the OG long neck. Yep,
dude,
so.
that thing's fucking unreal. I just don't get it.
Oh.
Like you can fucking take 3 hands and like stack them. Yeah, it's fucking
seriously.
unreal.
Yeah.
So Lions +13. I'm not dabbling in that game at all, but I'm gonna ask for your reference on Falcons Niners. Looks like we got it +9 for Falcons.
They're close on that one. So +9. They're actually saying it's +8.5.
Okay,
To
so
the
that one's
Falcons.
about.
So that one's kind of right
On
now.
par.
My bookie is rocking that at +8.5 right now.
Okay.
So
That
one's close to that one. We got accurate. But for your money picks this week, I think we talked about this one. So -6.5 is kind of the consensus spread across the board for the Eagles right now.
Yeah.
Hammer that the fuck down because we're at -11.5. All right.
Let's see.
Yeah. Like -11.5. Or -11.1 is what the pro report's going to give, but
Really?
yeah.
That
should
should
be your second swing bet. Now you'll have to wait until tomorrow afternoon for it to cash out, but
That's
they
my.
got the Raiders +3 right now. They're saying it should be -1.3, so that's actually a swing. Take the Raiders on the money line.
Really?
I mean, and that's not me. That is the.
No,
pro
I mean
report.
it does
That is
make
not
it.
me.
It does make sense.
I mean,
It does make sense.
Even if Baker's been struggling recently, and honestly, if Derek can get his shit going, the Raiders are a completely different team. The defense has
most
actually been
definitely.
playing respectable.
Yep.
Besides against you guys, but it's still the Chiefs. It's Chiefs Raiders. You guys just fuck our defense up.
the
at
wheels
this
on
point.
the
Oh,
bus
it's
go
embarrassing.
round and round.
Yep, your
round
boy was down
and
bad,
round,
sick, and
round.
getting his ass kicked. Oh, God.
I don't know if you saw my new Twitter header after last week, but last week's game, literally from the first play, I was in the house. I was like, I'm not going to text him yet.
Yeah, your boy was down bad.
In the trenches. Literally, I saw Monday night, or no, Thursday, because Carl was hitting me up after, because we were here doing our cards. Went home, was watching the game, and Carl's the only Chargers fan I know, or one of the two. Shout out Nate Miller. And he's like stressing about the game. I was like, you know what? If it goes to OT, I'll come join you at the bar. And I think that was probably one of the first things that happened to him all week. He was completely demoralized.
Yeah,
Shout out
and
Travis.
Kelsey just goes through.
Literally showed up at the
Yeah.
bar and was there for one possession. I'm like, all right, well, that was a waste of time. But shout out my boys. I'm happy the Patriots lost last night. I did need that. Today there's some really good games. I'm actually looking forward to this Bengals and Broncos game today because
Bengals,
Broncos
fire 7-6, two
Exactly.
teams that honestly we haven't really figured out yet. We have not figured
'Cause
out
we've
because we've seen
seen-
them play terrible football.
Yep, and we've seen them play great football on both sides. Yep, exactly. So I'm really interested to see the Bengals obviously
Love you, Mom. Thanks for the heads up and the help there. We were echoing a little bit. So.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
But
Mom.
no, the Broncos, and once again, this also comes from a smidgen of personal bias. I want to see them succeed at this point because I like the young core they have. It's just so frustrating because you know what the answer is there.
Yep. No, exactly.
Get them, and honestly, unpopular opinion here. I think now, not saying this should have happened, but I'm saying if the Deshaun Watson thing never unfolded or never happened or he wasn't a perv or whatever
Whatever it may be, yeah. Whatever it may be.
Day, whatever. If it didn't unfold, I think Deshaun Watson is wearing orange this season and not a prison uniform. All right, he's in Denver. He's in Denver, dude.
Not a goddamn inmate.
Not a prison uniform. Which at the end of the day, I still think Deshaun Watson plays.
Well,
again, you know what I mean. Like
it's Deshaun Watson. He's literally out of that class. It's him and Patty. Like he can give. Yeah. He's giving Patty that run for the money as to someone that might be on that tier with it.
I think are on the same tier.
Exactly, just in different aspects.
Around them.
Yep, exactly. Because we've seen Deshaun and DeAndre were so fun to watch together. Because it was nice seeing DeAndre actually get a franchise QB to get to play with instead of 10 different quarterbacks throughout the year.
And now he's got like the pocket-sized version.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Yes, Mitch. The NBA and NFL are absolutely in shambles right now. And that's the thing. So yeah, for today, I'm strictly sticking. I don't know if I'm going to dabble in tomorrow's games at all, or even Tuesdays, just due to the sole fact of everything going on.
Another one they're going. Speaking of the Texans, they're actually favoring the Texans. They got a B+ grade on them today because it's 5.5 right now is going to be the line about up to the date across the board. You know, ESPN, MyBookie, MGM, whatever.
Yep.
They're saying the Texans should be plus 2.7, so almost a 3-point swing there on the road against the Jaguars. You want to ride the moral high.
See, and that's the thing with this week because.
But also, are we taking non-statistical things into something that
usually
is
the
very...
thought of I feel you. It's like a feel-good story, you know what I'm saying? And I think we all want to see it because literally just even watching Trevor Lawrence in that post conference this week,
dude, it's honestly like seeing a girl who breaks up with like this really piece of shit boyfriend, and she's going out and she's having fun. You're like, you know what?
You see the glow. You see the glow.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm happy for you. Yes. I'm happy for you. You deserve this.
Yeah. We're so happy for you, Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor, we love you here at Fishing Elephant Media. Okay, Goldilocks. Sunshine. With that being said, though, I mean, I don't know as to COVID-related issues, what they got going on, but that's just kind of a weird division game as is. I could see the Texans.
Divisional games, too.
I'm doing it. I'm going to fucking kick myself for it later, but I'm going to throw them in on a teaser. We're going to move Jacksonville to, what would it be, plus 1.5?
Or minus 1.5.
Plus 0.5.
Yeah.
So... But I think this may be the one. So on a teaser, if you move it to is it a 6-point teaser? Yeah, 6-point teaser. Move Carolina Panthers to plus 20, Giants to plus 17.5, Falcons to plus 15, Bengals plus 9, which I feel like is a fucking lock for sure. I don't see that one really being any more than a touchdown difference in that game, to be honest.
Especially with the defenses.
Well, Denver at home. I really do hate to say it, but Denver does have home field advantage.
100% out there. Yep.
Dolphins -4 against the Jets. That being said, Tua is most definitely. I'm sure you have him as your starter of the week too, or first start him, sit him. I'm not too sure
because of everybody doing it. I don't have him as my starter.
Because he is. Every time I look, he is like the number one.
So broadcasted across the board.
It is.
I'm not going to cherry pick too hard on that because a lot of mine. There's a lot of obvious starters of the week and sits, so I try to go a little obtuse with mine.
Well, you got to kind of dig in the bag a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I had to reach down. I'm taking some gambles this week, so don't grade me too hard on it.
Oh no, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's get fucking saucy with it. Dolphins -4, and then Jacksonville plus 0.5 point. I'm just going for the feel-good story. I do want to double check here. Cardinals should be able to win by a touchdown today, huh?
I'd take the Cards by a tether.
I do like that at least.
I mean, and the pro report is even with them, -12.5. The Cards got them at -12.6. So literally a 0.1 point.
Well, and what did Cards just lost last week to the Rams, right? Yep.
They did.
They're terrible at home this year. 3-3 at home this year. I'm pissed I had to watch one of those.
Well, and they got even both the money and the betting percentages right about at 2/3 on the Cards right now. Okay. So I think everybody kind of expected the Lions maybe to try to gain some momentum after that.
Yeah. I just think it's too far in the season. The Cardinals need to come out and kind of make that statement again, like we are these motherfuckers. And they're undefeated on the road. So
yeah,
I'll take them in Detroit, indoor. Yeah, okay, so Panthers plus 20, Giants 17.5, Falcons plus 15, Bengals plus 9, Dolphins -4, Jaguars plus 0.5, And then Cardinals minus 6.5.
What are you thinking about Saints Buccaneers? They got them at plus 11.5 right now.
Typically, we've heard me say it before. The Saints are Timmy Boy's kryptonite, but I don't think Taysom Hill can no longer. He brings a different dynamic, and I can appreciate it, but I'm just not sold on it myself, and it makes it tricky. But I mean, they at least have their defense, but their offense has Kamara.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, in this, Tom's not going to go out and just completely get fucking waxed by the Saints again. I think this is the one game he finally wins because he's 0-3 against them so far since he joined the divisions. So I actually do like the Buccaneers today. What's the spread on that one? We got minus 11.5
plus. So yeah, they got a plus 11.5 to the Saints, minus 11.5 to the Bucks. Pro line is giving it a 3-point swing in the Saints' favor, so they got plus 8.5 to the Saints. So they're saying that's a B minus bet. About 54% of the people are actually betting the Saints, but on the flip side, 58% of the money is being bet on the Bucks. So
really?
Big money on the Bucks, but a small majority is being bet on the Saints.
Okay,
So,
that's an afternoon game too, right?
Yep.
That should be a good game. That's just such a weird game though. Packers and Ravens because we got Huntley playing today.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar 2.0. That could be an interesting game. I'm not too sure on that one. I haven't seen a lot of these over-unders mid 40s.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of mid 40s.
I don't think
giving a lot of traction either on these because
it's.
So the best one right now they got is speaking of where we tailed off, Saints Bucks. They got them over slightly. They got 47.3 should be their line. 45.5 is about the average. So you got about a 2-point swing. I'd ride the over on it because 60% of the bets and 68% of the money is on there right now. So
I do like the over in that one. Usually that is kind of a shootout type of ball game.
I will say they are hard riding the under in the Raiders game, though.
Really?
41 is what everybody's kind of consensus doing right now. They're saying it should be about 39.5. 65% of the bets and 85% of the money is on the Browns Raiders to go under.
I might fade the public on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's tricky, though, because obviously it will be in Cleveland.
I don't know. I'd almost ride the over just because they might drop it again before tomorrow afternoon with how much is dropping on it right now.
What's going on.
And if you take the over and it hits, you know, they
might
throw like a...
You might do a little over-under teaser now, too.
They might throw like a plus 105 or something on that there. And see what's up.
No, exactly. Literally, none of these are under 40, and none of them are over that 50 mark.
So, yeah, they got Seahawks-Rams on Tuesday. They got as an over. Everything else, though, I mean, their pro lines are right in order. The only other game...
Vikings-Bears?
Vikings-Bears, they're shooting the over by a point.
Shooting over on that one, too.
Over on a point, but let it be known, though, the bets are pretty even. 54 to the over, 42 to the under. 93% of the money is on the under.
Really?
So some fat bets being placed on the under for Vikings-Bears.
I'm definitely fading the public on a teaser for that one. Do you think the Seahawks upset the Rams this week? I don't see it happening, but
with COVID, you never know.
No, you're not wrong. The Rams are kind of streaky too. I don't know. They had obviously a big one last week on the road.
They're the Super Bowl champions, and on their worst day, I almost 7th seed in the playoffs.
I know. That's the crazy part because I obviously thought that too. I was like, after they get Vaughn, it was fucking over.
I'll tell you what, they are hammering the over, public betting wise, on Washington versus Philadelphia. 94% of the money is on the over right now.
No shit.
94% of the money.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah. As a Panthers fan, better. Mitch McKeithen says.
Yeah. What do we got, Mitch? I need some input.
Make KT plus 28.
What do you take?
Or make it plus 28.
Oh, make it plus 28.
Okay. I'm like, make Kate. I'm like,
yeah. What's going on?
It's too early.
English, all right?
English. Do you speak it?
What are you?
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. Well, Canada, that should be an interesting game. Just Buffalo looks rough, and they do need a statement, but Carolina's not really known just to kind of flop over.
See what happens there. Honestly, so the Panthers Bills too, they're riding right even on the money line. However, 70% of the money is being put on the over and 60% of the bets are being placed on the over.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see any other ones where we got any outliers. Packers Ravens is really upside down, so 65% of the bets are being placed on the over, but 78% of the money is on the under.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. So we got some flip skis this week. Everybody's pretty much on consensus. The public 61%, 77% of the money's on the over for Cowboys Giants.
Okay.
As well. So
that could be.
Oh, and as I said it, they actually just dropped the report, so it's actually at 60%. Oh, someone just placed a fat ass bet.
Really?
it just changed to 61% of the money on the under.
Really?
Dude, someone just placed like
A
they
fat-
or either that or they updated it because
A fat old fucking.
yeah.
Speaking of that, God, who was it that someone put like? I swear to God, it was like $500,000 on Nunez to win last weekend. I think it was like 300 some total thousand, and yeah, because their odds were minus what 900 or whatever. That was rough. I had her to parlay. Anyways, we're not going to go into UFC, but that's a complete sidebar.
I hate myself on these days.
Sidebar, okay. I kind of want to tease the over in this Bengals Broncos, but these are just such weird fucking lines for me.
I never know what to do.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Especially on these weeks where we're getting so late in the season, you have COVID affecting everybody.
I feel like come fucking 12 o'clock this afternoon, some of the games are going to change this afternoon. Just, yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see what happens here at the end of the day.
All right.
These bets are way too close this week.
I think I do at least like. So if we do a teaser on these, so if we move the Saints Bucks over 39.5, I like that. Raiders Browns over 34.5, Vikings Bears over 38.5. I think those are all pretty reasonable in my opinion.
Let's rock it.
I think that might be a. Yeah, we're gonna do a little something on that one. Well,
let's see here. How about some fantasy advice?
Let's do it. You want to do some stardom sit-ems?
Courtesy of your boy who's probably down bad this week here, we are going to get Jay Simons' picks here after I fix a little bit of audio issues here. Having because it's not a fishing elephant production.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
we have that with the show. Me and my hot takes. I'm fucking stuttering half the time. After like my third try, I'm like, I'm just fucking putting it up. I don't care.
Yep, I don't care anymore.
It's authentic. Okay, yeah, exactly. It doesn't need to be perfect.
I gotcha. So let's get to Jace's. We'll go with the Jace Sime Hangover picks of the week, and he's saying, well, he's on his back. He's going to start Dak.
Really?
Yep, Dak against the Giants this week because obviously you got Danny Jones. You're starting long Dak. I think the Cowboys. I mean, this game is set up to be an absolute run-over game.
Yeah.
Personally, I like Zeke a little bit more in this game to ball out, but I think Dak could go out. I think he's got Amari, CD. Those boys are going to be back for the first time.
Well, I think last week was their first time where he actually had Gallup, Cooper, and CD all in the same time.
And then you can get that gelling because that's one of the best receiving cores when healthy.
It really is, and that's scary because how old's Cooper? 28.
Not even like 26.
I say he's in his prime. And he's got those guys to lead behind him too. So that's the thing on paper. The Cowboys' talent, their roster on paper's.
I mean, that's always been the Cowboys.
I know we've talked about it plenty of times too. Yeah, no, they got the talent. It's just like y'all need to get some goddamn grit. You boys need to nut up.
Yeah. Good morning, Chance, and everybody. Thank you guys for the audio feedback in the comments as well. Good morning, Chance. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, sorry I'm not too active in the comments right now. I'm strolling through my phone for fantasy and bets.
Good. Running back next. I think his running back start. Actually, no. We'll do all of this together.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Who's your quarterback this week?
My quarterback stardom. I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna throw it to your boy Carr.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with your boy Carr. Okay. Obviously, we humbled you boys last week for the second time this year.
Bad.
But hey, I mean, honestly, I'm sure you probably felt like seeing them go to that on the half midfield before the game. It's like
I know. I'm like either we're gonna win
or we're
gonna get
fucking completely murdered. And it's like
not the first one.
Exactly.
It was not the first one.
Exactly. But the big thing, obviously, a big advantage though too, is the fact that the Browns have a ton of COVID-related issues. But I expect kind of a big bounce back from you guys this week. You guys had a strong start to the season. Your offense can click. And I do expect
like every single year.
Yeah, I'm sounding like a Raiders fan. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Derek Carr, God, is he the Raiders quarterback? No, we should get rid of him. And I'm just sitting there like, you know what? At this point, dude, we've been through so much, and here's the deal: we're still only one game out of the playoff spot.
Well, that's the crazy part too. With everything going,
it seems like such a fucking disaster, but in all actuality, I've been through way worse years. Way worse years. The year we started 0-10 and then finally, ended 3-13. Derek Carr's first year.
Knocked a couple out. Yeah.
We've been in worse places.
I'll never forget the Brady Quinn year in Kansas City.
Oh yeah, right. And did you guys get Eric Fisher off that one?
Yeah, that would have been Fisher would have came the next year. Yep. And he's no longer with us, obviously. So yeah, there's that.
But my quarterback for the week, and you actually talked shit on him a little bit earlier. I'm going to go
Taysom
with Mr. Thomas Brady.
Oh, Mr. Brady.
Yes, I'm going to go with Brady because, once again, I think Brady gets the monkey off his back this week against New Orleans.
I think this is his game where, because he's aware too, like, I know obviously a lot of these guys say they listen to the outside sources, whatever it may be, but I'm sure someone's like, oh, you were 0-3 against the Saints and you don't, you know what I mean?
And he is not.
Someone put that bug in his ear. It's Tom Brady. Shit's going to get personal. He's going to go bend him over. So I do, no, it should be a Buccaneers by a landslide, I think, today.
Still sitting in bed, babe, what are you thinking about?
Yeah, right?
But
The Saints. I'm 0-3 against the Saints.
I bet he's over there
Thinking about moving.
the fucking Saints. It's just the Saints.
That's a classic meme. That's a classic meme.
I love it.
Who does he, do we want to do a sit-em, or just want to do stars first?
Yeah, we'll do some sit-ems as well. Who you got shitting down this week?
Actually, so I think Huntley, the Ravens.
So actually, if he was healthy, I had Lamar as my sit. Even if he was healthy, I was still gonna scratch him against Green Bay.
Packers look good.
Mm-hmm. Packers look good right now. If not though, Long Neck Jr.
Yeah.
Is what I'm gonna sit down on. And I know ain't nobody actually like having Davis Mills unless you are desperate at quarterback right now. And I was trying to find another one, but even all the good quarterbacks like your Josh Allen, your Kyler Murray, everybody has a good matchup this week. So at that point, I feel like I'm just risking at quarterback.
I do appreciate the fact that
Taysom would be another one I'd sit down on. A lot of people are riding right now. I'd actually sit
down. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Like, he brings a whole different dynamic, but I'm just not sold on it myself. What in the fuck was I just gonna say? I'm drawing a blank. And I forgot. Oh no, I forgot.
It was the heat
I'm gonna take my L.
Oh,
I thought you were referring to. I was gonna say I can appreciate the fact, Jesus Christ, that the Texans are actually just letting Mills kind of take over for these last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And just let him take the reins a little bit, see what he's made of. I mean, we've seen some potential out of the kid. Him and Nico Collins have actually kind of built some connection through this.
And hard bias on Nico Collins.
Yeah, I mean,
so many Nico cards.
Yeah, 1-on-1s, whatever it may be.
Exactly.
Plenty of Nico Collins autos.
And the Texans have surprised us consistently this year. I mean, Tyrod's brought them in some good games. Davis has played okay.
Their defense has been a good backbone for them.
Yeah, this is one of the years you're going to find some franchise building blocks randomly because, I mean, you're just throwing guys out there, you're having them play. There's not a
that's kind of the fun thing about it, too, is you find some hidden gems throughout the season, these teams.
Hopefully they give Dave Culley, I don't know, he wasn't really my choice to hire down there, but, I mean, any head coach hire, I'm like, give him time.
Yeah.
Give him time.
Urban
not so much, but...
The way he handled everything, was just, you couldn't even consider it anymore.
I'm a winner. You guys
I know, that came out, and the Josh Lambo thing came out. Yeah, people are happy in Jacksonville. I'm sure it's it's probably a bigger sigh of relief than it was when they actually signed him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think so. No, I think
it was a part of their healing process. It was a quick rebound. It was a good feel good, and then they realized it was toxic. We need to get out. And they're on. They're moving on.
And that was the thing with Urban is me personally biased against him because Big Ten, Ohio State, Nebraska. I don't like Urban Meyer. But also when you look at his track record, he left Florida in shambles, had no sort of accountability there for his players.
Well, and then
same with Ohio State too. He goes to Ohio State. They have all that controversy with Terrell Pryor and those guys, and everybody gets suspended. And then you have all that shit with one of his assistant coaches.
Was that Zach Taylor or?
Yeah. Your camera went down a little bit.
Oh, did it? My bad. Yeah, keep slamming this fucking table. Yeah, no, Urban's his track record is really not that phenomenal.
When you actually look into him, because a lot of people overlooked it.
Well, he's on that Florida team when that Florida team.
Yep. That needs a 30 for 30.
That does specifically need a 30 for 30.
Yeah, you gotta.
Cam Newton, Tim Tebow, the Pouncey brothers, Hernandez. I mean, there's plenty more that I'm forgetting about as well, but that was just completely.
Oh yeah, Janoris Jenkins was on
that. Yeah, that team was.
If you actually break down that roster as far as even.
What was it the 02-03 Miami team? Ed Reed, all those fucking guys. They had some studs, dude.
Ooh, Jay Simon just jumped in.
Oh, he is alive and he is well.
Smack, homie, how you feeling?
I'm not too sure if he's well, but he's alive.
He is. He is alive.
Last night got saucy. They went to Teddy's. Actually, they're gonna read.
Assaulties?
I had a terrible joke last night. I was like, oh, I heard they were calling it shooters now.
That's good though.
Yeah. God damn it. I know.
Yeah, Jace does say alive is a loose term.
Yep, exactly.
The boy's down bad.
How's General Mills doing this morning? I still crack up at that fucking cereal joke. General Mills out here on the loose. I know, it's so fucking stupid.
Fucking cereal.
I know. I can't get over it. I was like, I went 26 years and I never heard that joke before.
Really?
Yeah, I was
I
so
say
pissed.
that, like jokes like that all the time.
That's not I was like, it's so. Yeah, I'm like, how have I never?
Like my
heard...
7-year-old ass. That's where the dad jokes are. I remember making a joke when I was a kid. I'm like, serial killer. Does that mean he kills him with a spoon?
Jesus fuck. Oh.
Lane, did your Tinder date ever show up?
No, you left me.
No,
you dumb bitch.
Yeah, I told you to stay home because you were out. You went home with your wife.
Listen, yeah.
I had a room booked and everything.
Listen, there were some people were saucy last night.
Oh, I bet.
I always love that fucking company party. Oh my god, I could go on about that. Ate really good food last night. Ate some really good
prime
food.
rib again?
Yeah.
Speaking of, Jay still has my prime rib from last year's not Christmas party.
Really?
Yep. I should have stayed for 2 more months. Could have gotten in Christmas party and then dipped.
That's too funny.
Yeah, I know. Text me, they're like, miss you, Cole. And I'm like, I miss you guys too.
Yes, I know. It's funny because old Jason, Big Bird, get to sit at a very fun table.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was fun last night.
I'm going to have to hear about this once I get off camera.
Oh, yeah. And yes, Nate, thank you for giggling at my stupid-ass joke, but it was a shame that was already named a restaurant in towns. I thought about
Just
it
a
last.
restaurant? Ouch.
I'm sorry.
Ouch.
He's a
Yeah,
sports.
first of all, that is my
Yeah,
place of
right,
employment.
Right.
First
Disrespect me like that. All right, cut the live. Tropics off the floor now.
Yeah, off the floor now.
We go to church together. Not anymore. We don't.
Father Pat. Yeah. Maybe she's not in heaven.
He
Jack.
said SMIC. Oh shit. All right. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there.
Well, let's run it back to some running backs. Here.
Yeah.
We're
Oh yeah.
talking
Sorry,
about,
we're back on the.
fantasy football.
Yeah.
I'm starting this week. DeAndre Swift.
D Swift.
I think Swifty is back if I recall right, and Jamie Williams is out.
Okay.
So,
So he should be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I think, if they, especially if they get down early, Swift is a much better threat in the passing game. Like Jamal Williams is a good receiving running back, but Swift is almost a top 5 running back.
He's such a good. He's a perfect complement to Swift, though, in my opinion.
Oh, perfect. And so, while they won't have him there, I think Swift's going to get more carries,
exactly.
And especially in passing situations, because who else they have there? God, who else do they even have? I'm trying to think.
Amon-Ra, St. Brown.
Well, as far as receivers, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Do they still have Carry-On?
No, because Carry-On is in like Philadelphia or some shit. I think.
Oh yeah.
Which is shitty because he balled. What was that? His rookie year. He had a great rookie year, and then everything was just completely diminished.
Yeah,
after
Jamar
that.
Jefferson. Holy shit, they got a lot of running backs. Godwin, Akwabuke.
Oh, do they have Scarborough?
No.
Bo? Okay,
No, Bo.
I know they used
I think
to.
Bo was on the Raiders practice squad for a little bit.
Okay, and I think he played in Dallas for a little bit too. I think I saw him in some preseason action, but
So.
that was like he could have been Derrick Henry 2.0.
Dude, he was bigger than Derrick Henry.
I know.
He was Derrick Henry's. He should have been his replacement. Because I remember they were like Mark Ingram, Derrick Henry, and then Bo Scarborough, and Bo was the biggest out of all three.
Literally, unreal. That man is a crazy fucking specimen. We need to do an update on him because that man needs to be on a fucking team.
Where's our man?
Well, you can imagine that would be a solid 3rd and goal running back. Like you got to use that. That's a huge body.
Oh, homie's a free agent right now.
Really?
He's practice squadding right now. Yep.
I wonder if he just has a
He was with us last, the Raiders, but we gutted him off the practice squad back in August. So
I'm curious as to back to the Carry-On Johnson deal too. Like it's tough at the running back position.
Well, there's so much talent there right now.
There is, dude. There's always if you can save some money and have a younger guy go in and ball out. Of course, the franchise is going to go that direction.
Like if there's one position that when you bring in the XFL or whatever, back. Dude, running back's going to be like loaded because there's going to be so many guys like Carry-On Johnson. I mean, AP didn't even get signed, and AP can still ball at 35 years old.
Exactly.
And
effective.
obviously with the Seahawks now, but
yeah, no, still effective. Still effective. That position is just so tough. But I do hope another team gives Carry-On a chance because he showed a ton of potential his rookie year. Needless to say, on the Lions. I'll just leave it there.
And then I'll shout out Mr. Symes since he has joined us, but we'll broadcast it for everybody here. He's gonna have James Robinson going off. I think the cage is open, the locks are off.
The locks are off, huh?
Locks are off.
I've heard him say it before, so I'm interested to see if it happens this week. Wow, did Chris Leak sign in on Jace's profile? Something about Philly? Chris cracks me the fuck up.
You're giving him Eagles cards though.
Yeah. It's Eagles, right? Philly all day. Philly all day. I know he cracks me the fuck up.
Chris Leak.
I know. Exactly.
But who you got at running back this week?
Uh,
Did you take Robinson as well?
no, I'm actually gonna take Sony Michel.
Ooh,
Yes.
Michel.
We're gonna switch it. Michel.
This is my third down consigliere, Michel.
Michel.
That is what it's like with Patriots running backs. I got Blazer.
Glazer.
Another college standout who's going to be cutting a year Ramondre Stevenson.
Literally,
And I
though.
have my
They
third
always
down
have a large
consigliere.
committee, and they utilize them all.
Well, think about all the backs who have gone through there. I was talking with the Pats fan at the bar last weekend about this before I got sick. And, there's guys you forget about, like Jonas Gray, LeGarrette Blunt was there balling out for a couple of years.
Yeah,
James
like,
White's been a staple.
Later on in
offense.
Blunt's career, too, he went back and was effective.
Yeah, Danny Woodhead, Rex
Burkhead.
Yeah, they love them white boys with the head last
They
week,
do.
You know, so.
They do. They're
Bill Belichick is like, you have to give me 5 underrated white players every single year, or I'm retiring.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's where it is.
that's what I'm saying. You
He
never.
loves his little cracker jack.
The fact that they consistently get the best out of almost every single fucking player
Mhm.
that walks in that building is just absolutely unreal to me. That's what makes that team so dangerous, is their coaching staff.
Well, and I think he's instilling it. Hopefully, like I think McDaniels might be the guy at the end
Well,
of the
this
day
Dave-
who might be able to carry that over.
That's the thing, though, is why not stick together when you have something good working like that? Because that's what a dynasty is. Don't fucking go ahead and leave and try to go do your own thing. We've seen it not work for people. Doug Peterson, Matt Nagy. I'm glad they left, though, because we got the enemy. So.
But also, I've seen people like Too Hard try for that New England style as well, because you got guys like Matt Patricia who lost his locker room like almost right off the bat because they're trying to be a badass with no backing. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
You got to go on. Yeah, you have to get the respect of the locker room and the players. You got to get established first, and then.
Bill himself had that problem in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's why he didn't even.
Yeah, and he never panned out there because like he tried to go in and be Bill Parcells right away without having the backing, even though a lot of people knew him as, the defensive mastermind behind that defensive team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want to tilt that
Yep.
camera up a little
Yep.
bit? We keep getting her down. Good.
Yep. Both the Bills back together. Yeah, back in the day too. Them boys were some phenomenal coaches, needless to say.
Jay Simon, hold on here. I'll put on the hoodie.
Oh.
He says, "The dark side is
The dark
inherent to many abilities, some deemed to be unnatural. Can one learn this ability? Not outside of the Patriots, they can't."
Okay.
Yeah, there's my emperor for you, Jace. Love you.
There
buddy.
you go. I fucking love it. God damn it.
Tom Brady's like, "I'm signing with Tampa Bay." No. And then Force Lightning comes out.
Boom.
Boom. And
Boom.
ooh, Trent's in the chat. What is up, Ollie?
Hey, what's happening?
I did not win the Xbox in his break.
No,
Super
you
sad
didn't.
about it.
Super sad.
Super sad. But love you, Trent. I will
Yes,
definitely be
good to have you in here, my guy.
popping in. We'll definitely be featuring him more on the show. So
Most
have a
definitely.
good time popping some cards with him. When Lane made another surprise appearance, you're like Hulk Hogan at this point, just coming out randomly.
I know, just walking down the stairs.
I need to cue a song on a speaker, and
It's
only
like
that
Stone Cold
speaker's
Steve Austin.
Yep.
I want that. Yep.
fucking glass
Yep.
shatters, and it's like,
Exactly.
oh my god,
Oh my god.
it's Lane brings plenty. It's Lane brings plenty.
Yo, that intro's
Go
top
ahead.
5. Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh, dude, that's my childhood watching Stone Cold come
That-
out there as
yep.
5-year-old me. I'm like, yeah, fuck him up.
Austin 316, baby. Go.
Oh, love it. Goated.
I always got him and Steve Goldberg messed up. Anyways, they I was like, you guys got to be brothers or something. I always thought.
Yep.
That's a whole different
Goldberg.
topic.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, so coming from a wrestling fan here, we'll divert here a second
Yeah,
for anybody
sidebar.
watching football. Sorry, but so
Eh.
Goldberg, the reason he was pushed so hard is because of Austin.
Really?
So if you look at Goldberg and the way he was set up, Steve Austin had multiple characters, and he finally found his persona with Stone Cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I can go into a deep dive on
Yeah.
that one, but that was all natural character work by Steve Austin.
Okay.
Now, Goldberg was a football player, shout out the Atlanta Falcons as well, retired, got hired by WCW. They trained him for maybe 6 months or something like that. And then because he looked just like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Goldberg's thing was he would walk in the ring, beat the shit out of people for like 30 seconds.
And then
Like jackhammer, spear, game over. And so like, it was super simple. And yes, Beard, listen, it's not
really,
fake, it's choreographed. The television you watch is fake as well.
you're
ladies
fake,
and gentlemen.
motherfucker.
Yeah, it's choreographed.
Coming here week 16,
Yeah.
talking about it's fake.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Love you, Beard. Yeah.
ELE.
He misses me now. That's why I had to leave
No.
work for him to literally tune into our fucking show.
Right.
Yes, I do remember stunning Steve Austin.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember?
God damn.
What is it?
Going
The
down
Taskmaster. The
memory
Taskmaster is
memory
my
lane
number
right
one.
here.
Yeah, stunning Steve Austin from WCW. Trent, he knows he's a wrestling fan.
Oh,
He
yeah.
knows.
Love you, Bird. Good to see you in here.
But anyways, back to football.
Yeah, back
sorry,
to where we were.
Side tangent.
Yeah, sidebar.
Let's talk about running backs we hate. Just kidding, not hate. But who are you sitting down on this week? Also, another running back I want to shout out is Zeke for starting as well.
Okay, yeah. You
Obviously, you're going to start Zeke in your fucking lineup regardless. But if you're in a FanDuel this week, I'd almost pay the money for him.
Yeah, see, pay the money. He's had a couple
out.
weeks where he's looked like Zeke, but he's had a couple weeks too, and that's the thing. I think they're starting to. I think they just personally want to incorporate Pollard more.
But also, Leonard Williams is out. Pollard is out.
Okay.
And
then,
Zeke balls against the Giants.
No, I feel you.
So history,
in those aspects, yeah,
I think is on the side of Zeke.
You look at the big picture of things. It should be in his favor. For Sidham's, whoops. I'm gonna go whoever's. What Seahawks are playing the Rams. Is Carson playing this week? I don't think he is. I gotta scroll back up here. I just had some shit. Sorry.
You're good. I will.
I want to say it was Rashad Penny I was looking at, but.
So for the same game though as that Zeke, I'm actually controversial here. This is going to be a risky one. I'm sitting Saquon.
Really?
Period. Saquon isn't the same.
They haven't been able to incorporate him the same yet.
And I think Dallas gets out to a big lead, and when I see this game play out, it's
their defense specifically is the reason why they won last week too. So they're gonna obviously carry that momentum into this week. Those motherfuckers. You see how I put it up on my takes or whatever last Sunday, but did you see how they flew in their own fucking benches for the sideline? The Cowboys did last week.
Yeah.
That was. It's a good thing they won. I'll put it that way.
The Cowboys are the Karens of the NFL.
True.
Listen, I want to speak to the commissioner.
Yep. No, literally though. I'm Jerry Jones. Do
Listen,
you know who my owner is?
We made a reservation in Washington like 6 months ago.
Literally.
And then last time we were here, the booths were absolutely horrible. They were not heated. The weather was absolutely terrible outside, and the fans kept yelling obscenities at us. It was absolutely ridiculous. So we took care of bringing our own benches this time.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Ooh, Swifty's out today. Never mind.
Really? I was just going to say, I was kind of reading some reports here. It sounds like Craig Reynolds, maybe.
Put him in a FanDuel. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Yeah. That being said, though, I think my sit-em this week would be Michael Carter.
Okay. I think so, too.
Against the Dolphins. They're looking good right now, yeah. Yeah, I would say.
Chris Carson is on the IR for the season, so we're
that's
Penny,
right. Okay, yep, so it's going to be Penny.
Period. CJ, this is why we need you here and not hungover.
Yeah. Well, just know I'm in the trenches, per usual.
Yeah.
Wish you were here with me. Lace them up. Lace them, fighting for my fucking life.
I'm fighting for my fucking life out here.
Oh, yo. Yesterday morning at the meeting was terrible. Dante just looked at me and started laughing. He knew I was going through it. Just knew I was fighting. Yeah. He's like, you're hurting, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, let's get to some receivers, huh?
So, some wide receivers I am going to start this week. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, we'll kick off Jace here. He's going to go jump into the Chase Claypool. All right?
Okay.
Yep. So
he's jumping into the Claypool.
Tennessee. He's rocking Chase Claypool here.
He's jumping in the Claypool.
Jace is, and 1 second back to running backs, and then we'll go to wide receivers. But he is actually going to bet you lunch that Carter has a good game today.
Really? Funny enough, he still actually owes me a lunch. I'm not holding it against him because I never took advantage of it. But I'm in on that.
Sounds good. You're supposed to have lunch this week, and both of us forgot, so it's fine.
That's so funny. Now I remember one time I had to drive contracts up to Spearfish for this dumbass car deal. Any Hooters. Yep.
Out here in these streets.
That was, I'm sure, a car deal. Anyone that was involved in the dealership can remember. Anyways, yeah, I'm in on that, Jace.
I show some love here.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Can you see a FaceTime and I'll just throw him in? Let's do him real fast.
Yeah, right. Fucking A. What was I just going to say?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, Darnell Mooney. Going Mooney today.
Dark side of the Mooney, huh?
Money Mooney.
Yeah, Money
Robinson's out, so at least I'm pretty sure he is. And actually, no, who the fuck am I thinking of? I am fighting for my life.
Still, though, the Vikings are suspect week by week.
Well, I was going to say, too, they just dropped Breland. Not saying he played good ball for him, but it's just crazy how he played well in KC and then just looked like shit in Minnesota. But when it comes to defensive backs...
This is 10-point fantasy line on that bet. It's a PPR.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Good shit, Jones.
We're going to triple stack on Monday, Jace?
I just have to read The Art of the Deal real fast, and it's a book. It's a fantastic book. If you ever want to do anything in business, you need 2 things. 1, The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump. 2, a small investment of $1 million from your father.
One small
Just
investment.
a small investment, a little bit. There's kids on TikTok making more than that now. It's only $1 million in the 60s.
Just something small.
Something small.
Yeah, back in the 60s. Anyways, back to where I was going at with Mooney, too. It sounds like the Vikings have allowed the most fantasy points to opposing receivers this year, too.
Yep,
so
they are number one at sucking ass.
I will.
The wide receivers.
I will also. That's going to be my starting for wideout.
Do it up.
Then
I'm
for
gonna go in the kitchen. And we're gonna get Brandon cooking. All right.
Oh.
So yes,
Cooking in the
I
lab.
hate me some Davis Mills, but I'm sitting him because I think Davis is gonna throw some picks. Regardless, I like Jacksonville in this game. I think Jacksonville wins this game. I think they win by a lot. I think Trevor Lawrence gets out early, and that means passing, ladies and gentlemen, and that means Brandon Cooks is, dude, he's the target share monster right now.
Because who else do they have? They have Nico, cool.
Yeah.
But, dude, Cooks is an actual, I think on his best day, a Pro Bowl receiver.
Well, and that's the crazy part, too, is like, how did.
Free Brandon Cooks this offseason. Free him. Free my man.
Isn't that crazy to think he was playing with Tom Brady? Like, just his career has been so trippy.
Dude, he's played with Drew Brees and Tom Brady 2 years.
And then went to LA, played with, because that was the year they went to the Super Bowl, right? He was on that roster.
Yep.
Cooks was cooking, and now he's on the Texans. I'm like, help a
brother
brother out.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating to see. Because that dude has talent, and he deserves to be on a contending team.
Yeah, and I love Brandon Cooks. So like I said, I think
he's not a guy that's in the media. He just does his thing. He goes out and balls, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Once again, this offseason, my hope, and I have been pounding on the table for this, is Devontae Adams to go to Vegas. But if he doesn't, I would hands down take Brandon Cooks as the number one in that offense.
No.
Darren Waller, who is a little bit more injury prone, I think now we're seeing that slight frame kind of catch up with him. He's been a little injury prone these last couple of years. I like Foster as our backup.
Yeah.
Hunter Renfrow is the perfect complement receiver to anybody right now. Honestly, he reminds me of just a little bit smaller Adam Thielen.
No, he's
And Jay said it the other day too. He on Twitter, we're seeing a lot of
that
a lot
potential.
of similarities between Thielen's breakout season and Renfrow right now.
No, most definitely.
So
And he was one of my favorite fantasy picks this year in our sleeper league, specifically in that dynasty league. Got him way late in that draft. And
I was picking him up.
starting
I was picking him up in after the free agency.
Yeah, no, he's been in my starting lineup for more than probably half the season. So he's been a stud. You can just see the chemistry between him and Derek. He just knows
Austin's
it's
another starter this week too.
Yeah,
I mean, he's been over 100 yards and plus 10 receptions.
he's a safety pocket for him.
Well, and also with the 17-game season, ladies and gentlemen, he is actually on track to break Tim Brown's Raiders single-season receiving mark. 104 receptions is TB's record.
No shit.
Right now, Renfrow is at 84 receptions, I want to say, with 4 games left.
Yeah.
So
No shit.
So he needs to average like 6 receptions a game
Wow.
at this point to break the record. So, and with the target share that he's getting, dude.
Yeah.
Once again, I
No.
love Hunter Renfrow. I've been on that train since we drafted him, just because of his moxie at Clemson and
Yeah.
everything. But
No, exactly.
he's slowly turning into that dude, and I think this offseason, next year, we'll see him absolutely blow up. But right now, we're not out of the playoffs yet. Bullshit
No.
can happen.
There's
Shit can happen. I'm not saying we're a Super Bowl contender by any means, but shit happens.
no. If it looks like
I'm
we got.
hoping for shit to
I
happen.
think we got some echo going on again.
Yeah. We've been kind of off.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Mama Bear.
I love you, Mom. Thank you.
Yes. Much love.
Wide receivers. Who are we closing?
So for to get back to a sit-em, I was gonna do where'd you just go? Not AJ, Julio Jones actually against
Sit down on Julio.
against Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Okay.
I do like Pittsburgh's defense. I feel like Jones just really hasn't been able to really get rolling this year at all.
No.
I mean, he's had a couple of good games, yes, but there's been no consistency in my opinion. So Pittsburgh really needs this game. Pittsburgh really needs this game just to keep their hopes. So
God, Pittsburgh at this point, because it's Ben Roethlisberger, I'm really biased, but I really like the rest of the team because
their
they're really
defense,
lifting
dude,
it up.
TJ Watt specifically. When
And
that man-
Minka. Let's not forget that first round pick they traded for Minka. I think, honestly, smart
was-
trade. That was a win-win trade for
That
both
was.
teams.
Both franchises went out of it. Is
Mhm.
Mika? Yep. No. Mika's a dog. Yeah, I like Pittsburgh's defense against Tennessee today. I think I also like that because I also need Pittsburgh to win because if Tennessee wins, then they get the number 1 spot. And that'll really shake some shit up too, though. If Pittsburgh wins, because you take everyone else that's in. Because what are they, 7-6?
Yeah. Like
So they're one of those
everybody's
7 and
7
6,
or
6 and 7. No, exactly. That's gonna really shake some shit up. So
We have a very, very
it's in Pittsburgh
just
too.
condensed playoff picture right now. It's absolutely crazy. Like,
So
I'm
no,
looking
it's
it up here.
fun. Anything can happen.
Oh, I love this year in the NFL because it's extremely
There's no
unpredictable.
clear-
You don't know what's gonna happen.
There's no clear cut shot. Yep.
Yeah, right now, no team in the three teams in the AFC have been mathematically eliminated: Jets, Texans, Jaguars. Right now, out of 16 teams, the 13 seed Dolphins, 12 Raiders. The Steelers are 6-6-1, so not 7-6,
right.
6-6-1. So that rounds
They're in
them
a
out.
weird spot, yeah.
Yep, and they are all one game back. So the Chargers are 8-6 now. They sit at the 6th seed. The Bills own the last playoff spot at 7-6. Then you got the Browns at 7-6, Bengals 7-6, Broncos 7-6, Steelers 6-6-1, Raiders 6-7, Miami 6-7. So,
It's up
bro,
for grabs, dude.
it is up right now.
Well, because the Bills started out so hot this year too. Who would have thought they were going to fall to 7-6 at this point? They're
Yeah.
fighting for their lives just for even
They
the
were my
fucking
AFC
wild
pick,
card
yeah.
spot.
They're in the third wild card pick. You know, New England still
you
got 2
imagine-
games after losing
Could you
last
imagine
night.
Miami sneaking up and grabbing the number 2 seed in that division? Like,
Dude,
that-
Miami can still win the division.
no, and that's
No
the crazy
divisions are
part.
locked up right now.
Exactly.
This is
Exactly. And if that happens, I mean, Buffalo's going to have a big wake up call
Mm-hmm.
because this was
Big.
supposed to be this is the year they could get over us. They beat us in the regular season.
I
And
one
I
of
was
those
on the
people.
train, too.
Yep,
I
I
was-
was one of those people. I called them as my preseason Super Bowl pick, and right now, if they don't make the playoffs, we give up the sports channel.
Sorry, we're
done.
getting rid of
We're
it all.
done.
All
We're just
right.
doing cards
Thank
now.
you all for the joining.
Don't trust us for anything.
It's been a part of the journey, all right?
Any other wide receivers to kind of shout out before we go to our sitters?
I don't think so. I'm looking at kind of Jerry Jeudy against Cincinnati. Cincinnati's DBs have been low key this year, but
I think Judy's been balling out though. Honestly,
He
if I was
has-
going to sit a Denver receiver, I'd sit Cortland if he's in today.
that's tough. But they do have a decent little receiving core. I will give Denver that. It's interesting though. Judy hasn't scored a touchdown yet this season, and has finished with fewer than 50 receiving yards in 4 of 6 games since returning from a 6-game absence.
And both Gordon and Williams are to play today, so both backs are in. This was
Really?
just updated. So yep.
We'll see what happens there, but I don't know if I like Judy today against the Bengals secondary.
I'll give you a little bit more saucy pick. How about that?
Yeah,
So I'm gonna sit down on his teammate, Devontae Smith.
really.
Minshew likes tight ends. Minshew likes running backs. I want to know what
Minshew
Minshew
likes
has
tight
never
ends.
liked in his career. A number one wide
wide
receiver
receiver.
by himself. Minshew spreads it out. If he's going to favor anybody, I think it's going to be Dallas Goedert.
Goddard's gonna have a day. That's true because he got 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He got 2 touchdowns last
Yeah.
time, didn't he?
Mhm. Yeah. In the first two drives or whatever.
Yep.
So
No, there's some good connection, and I think just any quarterback too that comes in. I mean, your tight end should be your
Safety
go-to.
blanket.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. That's your guy.
and Devontae will get there eventually. I think he is that dude career wise,
most
and he's
definitely.
impressed in his rookie year. But still, I think
When they get something
now.
actually, when they get a structure and they get their identity with that team, that boy is gonna be one hell of a wideout. Yeah, he's gonna have a good career in my opinion. Marquise Brown might be a tough one to play today too, just because he's got Huntley.
They just came out with something extremely, extremely important for today's game, okay? So Carolina Buffalo, Zane Gonzalez was just noticed getting helped off the field, the kicker for Carolina. So Carolina might be down their kicker today. Yep.
Yo, I got some bad juju going right now.
I know.
The Anthony Davis
I
thing
know.
now. We got this boy's leg going out. All right, I'm done with the. God damn it! Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough.
Rough. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
This
This just
elephant breaking. I need to do a graphic next week. for
Right,
that.
just a
Yeah,
headline.
breaking
Yep.
news.
literally. God damn it.
Yep.
Well.
So for my sitter at kicker, I'm gonna put Zane Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I think I actually have him in a fucking lineup. That's
Really?
good, yeah.
That's too funny. God damn it, dude.
Because at this point, half leagues, I just don't give a shit. Half leagues in the championship.
I feel that. Yeah, should we move to tight ends?
Let's do it. So some tight ends. God damn it, it's gonna work out one time this year. I'm not giving up on him. Foster.
You're doing it.
Foster will break the fuck.
He said
out.
Foster will do it. He's breaking it. All
Plus,
right.
they're missing a lot of linebackers and everything against Cleveland. I think if there's a second guy for Henry
Should open the
or
field
for
him.
Carr to kind of throw up against, it's gonna be Foster. I don't like him so much for like yards, but red zone targets. We've been struggling in the red zone. Foster's been really good in the red zone in his career, so I don't know why we're not targeting him more, or
Utilizing
maybe
that.
the defense knows that and they're covering him. I haven't really
One of the
broken
two.
down much game on that, but like I know they're targeting Renfro hard in the red zone right now
Really?
because of his route running and everything, and because it's getting called out as it should. He's fucking great.
Yep.
But I think Foster's that backup plan. I like him for a tutty today at least.
Yeah, nice little.
Yeah.
nice little prop
Nice
bet.
little tight end, and they're fading him hard in like DraftKings and FanDuel
Okay.
and stuff. So I think he's a good start. Once again with Waller out, he'd probably be my tight end to start. And then I know Jace is actually going to rival me in the same game. Njoku's back. He's one of the few healthy guys there. So, safety blanket for backup quarterbacks. Nick Mullins also liking his tight ends. Hopefully carries a little Gardner Minshew energy.
I think we all love a tight end.
Yes. Much better than wide receivers. For my sit at kicker, I have Urban Meyer.
God
Fuck you,
damn
Jace.
it.
Fuck you, Jace.
Oh, that is a good one, you motherfucker.
Listen, we're going to get to that one because I do have a couple of starters at kicker this week. I am throwing you a kicker and a defense this week, boys. So.
Yeah, for kicker. Who is it? The Rams kicker is who I'd probably fucking take.
Yeah, who kicks for the Rams?
I want to say
Zerline?
no, I want to say the last name was Gay, but I can't remember.
Yeah, Matt Gay.
Is it Matt Gay? Okay.
Matt
Yep.
Gay.
And obviously that's just a high power offense, but I don't see Seattle's defense doing much to slow them down. So he usually gets good.
I'd start Matt Gay.
Yeah, I have him quite a bit of leagues. He's a solid kicker to have. Not as good as Miter, but
Yeah, not
we'll
as good as
settle.
Urban, but I'm going to take the guy that Urban was up against in practice apparently every day. I'm going to go with Josh Lambo against Houston, and then Chase McLaughlin against Las Vegas. I think our defense is very bend, not break. I could see Chase McLaughlin rocking off like 4 field goals. I don't think we're going to allow a lot of points, but I think the Browns can get into scoring range. Knock out
It should
a couple
be,
field
yeah,
goals. So
no.
if we're going to give some kicker love
Get
here.
a couple chips in,
Yep. But I'm going to rival that by starting Las Vegas' defense. So there's a couple of
So-
off-color picks there for you.
With that being said,
What?
It's a double-edged
12
sword.
points is still a solid fantasy week.
no,
Right?
no, it is.
Yep.
It is.
Your camera's down again.
God damn it.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
No,
We'll,
no,
we'll fix this in the future.
you're good.
Maybe.
You're good.
Who knows?
I just keep
Okay.
keep hitting the fucking table, so just keep shaking down. Sorry, who was your? Okay, so you went
So
Foster.
yeah, I had Foster, and then David Njoku was Jesus.
Jesus.
Tight
Okay.
end pick. So
Well,
Jason
actually,
tight end.
we're gonna refer to back what we talked about earlier. I guess with that being said, I'm gonna go Goddard with Minshew playing. I think that's just the safety blanket there.
That was who my other pick was going to be, but I think almost everybody starts Goddard at this point.
no, I
But
feel you.
pay the money for him in FanDuel because I think he does go off for a couple of tutties.
No, exactly. He usually is well worth the money. There's a couple games where he might not get that many targets, but they usually do like to incorporate him in that offense. Especially getting rid of Ertz after so long too. And then for a sit-em, I think for a sit-em.
Sorry, I was just
No, you're good.
He's
You're
like,
good.
I love the dual camera. I'm like,
No.
me too. Finally, some personal space.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, Lane punches people when he gets excited.
Right. Sorry, these bows are going crazy, right? Gotta wake up with
Christmas
black
is
eye.
6 days away, Lane.
I have
Bows are
family
not coming out
pictures,
yet.
damn it. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh
Anyone
yeah,
that's
for a
sit-
sit-em, actually, I was gonna go with Schultz, the Cowboys today.
Ooh, Schultzy, huh?
Yeah.
I think they have too many weapons. He becomes like what, the 5th option
Yeah,
now
exactly.
on that
And
team.
I don't
They
think they're
pick
gonna.
Dak running in a touchdown before Schultz gets one.
I don't think they're gonna incorporate him too much. Last week he had 1 catch for 4 yards on 3 targets.
Watch him get like 3 catches for like 7 yards, but it's 3 touchdowns
Yeah,
in the red zone
right.
this
The
week.
ones that
We
matter
shit
the fucking
ourselves.
most.
Yep.
Exactly. And in here too, it says fears become a reality that he'll lose production obviously with that healthy receiving core with CD, Cooper, and Gallup. It'll just take everything away
Yeah,
from him, in
yeah.
my opinion. So yeah.
I'd sit down on Schultzy, and then same game. I don't think the Titans are doing much today. I'm gonna sit on Evan Ingram.
Yeah, dude. I was so big on Ingram over his
Mhm.
rookie year and the last couple years. Can't stay healthy, and they don't know how to utilize him. He's a solid. He could be a top 5 tight end in my opinion.
Okay, we got to come up for a word with this, but like he is my next breakout candidate.
No,
he's gonna
he's-
go elsewhere.
He deserves
and thrive.
He deserves.
He will
it.
thrive, and honestly, you need to get him somewhere where dual tight end offense. You need to get him somewhere where you already have like a bigger like
He
run
can open
blocking
that
tight
field
end.
up.
Because honestly, you know who he reminds me of, and I say this fully knowing the comparison. He reminds me of Darren Waller. I think he reminds me of Darren Waller.
His
He's got that
athleticism.
tall, skinny, athletic
he's-
build, great ball skills. I think confidence is the issue right now. You see him with concentration and confidence drops. I think playing for Joe Judge in New York, the inconsistency he's had. I think if you
His
get him a
injuries and
fresh start
everything, yep.
anywhere, he
And
thrives.
he deserves it.
Yeah.
He
I think the
deserves
boy's
it.
talented. The boy's
Oh,
talented.
most definitely.
But today, especially against Dallas, I got to
It's
go
not
the
gonna be
opposite
his
way.
day. Nope, I agree. That dude does deserve better, along with Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. And then for defenses, obviously, because we've talked so much shit on them, I'm sitting on the Giants defense, hands down.
Yeah.
I would not start the Giants defense. I don't care if they're $20 in FanDuel this week. Don't fucking start them.
I don't. Yeah.
It's a
I don't-
negative on your lineup. hands down.
Exactly.
Leonard Williams is out. Like, their biggest playmaker in the middle is out. Like, they They just haven't looked good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the NFC, obviously, for the playoff picture, is much, much less cloudy.
As opposed to
Yeah, I'm pulling it up here because
the AFC standings.
well, in the NFC, they only have one team eliminated, technically. So technically, their playoff picture is cloudier. But when the 7th seed is sitting there as Washington is 6 and 7, so their 7th seed is lower.
Then
I just feel like they're so top heavy in this.
Yep.
Because Washington, I do actually like to make the playoffs. The Vikings should sneak in. They're talented enough, we know.
they are. They're
but they're
such
also
a
the
weird
Vikings.
team. Yeah, they're such a weird team.
Yeah, but the Eagles are also 6 and 7. The Falcons are 6 and 7. The Saints are 6 and 7. So the Falcons, honestly, were my team this year to kind of shock some people. I
Yeah.
still think Matty Ice could do some bullshit, but
They did get on a little heater there for a minute.
But then you look at if you're a 6 or 7 seed, then you play either the Bucks, Cardinals, or Packers in the first round, or the Cowboys sneak up and get a spot. The Rams are the 5 seed right now. The top 5 teams in the NFC, I think it's just the top 5 are stapled in there, and then whoever's 6 and 7,
whoever
it's going to
sneaks
be.
in. Yep.
I mean, it's going to be an upset alert game, but because it's playoffs. But still, I think you're looking at a 14-point spread versus whoever plays fucking Tampa or Arizona or Green Bay, whatever combination of 2 teams those are in the first round.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, shout out to you, Jace. Thanks for hopping in today. I know you're in the trenches. Go and get some bomb-ass food
Love you.
and have some good. Have some. I don't know. What the fuck I was gonna
just
say. Have a
enjoy
good day
Joe's,
of
enjoy your
football. Yeah, have a
Sunday.
good day. All right.
Yeah, go Broncos. I'm gonna pick.
It's gonna
them
be
for
a
my
good game. Should be a good game, to be honest. I think if they win today, then that's really gonna. I don't cause some stuff up in Cincinnati because that'd be crazy if they dropped to 7 and 7.
Mm-hmm. Especially after the start that they had.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because they looked fucking salty.
Salty. Jamar was rookie of the year by far, and now this year offensive rookie of the year is kind of disappointing. I don't think we really have anybody who.
No,
Because
because
we thought Jamar would run away with it. Mac is playing good for a rookie quarterback, but when you actually look
Bill's
at the
just not
stats, he's,
gonna let him
bottom,
lose. Yeah.
he's in the bottom half of it.
It's not crazy numbers that are going to
like-
eye-popping numbers
Yeah.
that jump out at you.
I love it for Mac, but like I said, in the overall picture of things,
that's the thing. Bill just knows how to fucking utilize them
Yep.
so well, dude. So
even if
well.
it's passing the ball 4
Well, they
times a
threw
game.
for three passing attempts against the Bills.
Yeah. So
No, it's I
we
do
also
agree.
had
There's
Herbal
there's
last
no
year,
like
so we've kind of been spoiled.
we
These
got
past couple
spoiled
years.
last year. No, most definitely.
by
Over the
some
last
rookies.
3-4 years, I would honestly say.
Because this is what you see out of a rookie class.
Yeah.
This is what you see. You see a lot of struggle. You
Yeah.
see multiple first-round quarterbacks.
And we've seen a lot of these
one or
guys.
two make
A
it.
lot of these guys, specifically from this year's draft, are supposed to be a franchise, a cornerstone in that franchise. So
Well, and we're going to start talking about this more on Hero Ball because I'm going to do some draft coverage because I love the NFL draft. But, dude, I think 6 quarterbacks get picked for the first time since '83. This year, more than last year. Last year, I thought Trask might be able to pre-draft hype it up in the first round. He didn't end up doing it.
yeah,
But there's a lot of guys this year I think that have bona fide. Now I think they go later. I think you see a lot of late teens, early 20 quarterbacks picked. But I think by the time
Still.
32 gets done, you see 6 quarterbacks picked in
Really?
this draft this year. Well, because a lot of these teams might double dip. You see
you're not
the Jets
wrong.
go out there if they're not confident in Zach Wilson.
You're not wrong. Well, and like
Just saying.
Philly obviously has struggled. They just
Cleveland.
yeah. I wish Philly would just. They need to set Hurts up for success. I just feel like they're not doing anything to actually help him in that aspect.
Believe in your quarterback. That's
Well,
my
that's
thing.
the
Like
thing.
I would ride these guys out, but like just being
No, exactly.
someone who covers sports,
Sports-
like looking at the trend of everything. I mean, looking at teams who could draft a new quarterback, like even in the AFC, the Titans are not above that with Ryan Tannehill. I don't think they are.
Nope, and he's kind of no.
I think the Colts could draft a new quarterback. I think the Browns could be looking in the market there. I think the Broncos 100%. They're top of the mountain as far as who needs a fucking quarterback.
Yep.
The Steelers are very obviously will be looking after Big Ben retires, and even if not, they should be. The Raiders, because I don't know about Mark Davis at this point, I cannot 100% say they won't be shopping this
Yeah.
offseason. If we get 3 first-round picks for
Well,
Mark, I can't
everything's-
say Mark Davis wouldn't take that. I can't say I wouldn't blame him either looking at the roster.
Well, you
but
gotta look at the
I
big
love
picture,
Derek Carr, and I
yeah.
want him there until he retires.
But you gotta look at the big picture. What's
Yeah.
best for the franchise. So
But the Jets, Texans, I think those teams, like even with Zach Wilson,
Yeah.
they could possibly move on. The Texans obviously need a quarterback. The Jags, I think, stick with Lawrence.
yeah, no, they might dabble in something later on, but yeah, they got their guy. They know that.
But I mean, NFC too. Bucks I don't see doing anything just because they got Trask last year in the second round. And
Yeah,
Brady can
unless
still
for
play.
some reason that the people inside the franchise don't think, if they're high on for some reason, then I could see him drafting somebody later on. But
Washington needs a quarterback.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just quickly going.
No, you're good. You're good.
Minnesota,
yeah,
good. The Eagles, we don't know what the fuck they're going to do because they got 2 starters in Hurts and Minshew, in my opinion. 2 guys who can start 4 in an NFL franchise.
I think it's good to have Minshew there because it's going to help Hurts kind of keep staying on top of his shit to keep
Oh,
that.
because-
Yeah.
Minshew is the perfect backup
Well,
quarterback. Like I feel like he's going to support you, but he's going to be a dog.
He's
gonna
like,
be
if I step
I'm
on the
the
field,
fucking
like,
the practice facility
yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Calls you at 6
Let's get this
a.m.
working.
I've
Yeah.
been here for 2 hours, motherfucker. I'm going to take your job. Let's go.
Let's get this working. Exactly.
And then just to route out the NFC as far as teams I think that could go for a quarterback: Falcons, Saints, Panthers. Do not rule out the Seahawks trading Russell Wilson. That could be a sleeper this offseason. And honestly, I think Danny Dimes is almost over in New York. I think the Giants and Lions will be looking for quarterbacks.
That's been
So-
a weird project itself. But
More than
yeah,
half the
Seattle,
NFL teams.
Seattle and Russ coming up this offseason is going to be very interesting to see how that all plays
Maybe
out.
Sierra wants to go to a bigger city. Maybe she wants to look at the mountains a little bit. She goes out to get Mile High.
No.
Of course I don't want it, motherfucker. But I'm being unbiased
No, I
here,
feel you.
and
I
I'm just
feel you.
saying. Denver goes out this offseason. They do something. And honestly, if I'm George Patton, the entire boat
I mean, you have to.
for Aaron Rodgers, for Aaron fucking Rodgers, the entire all of it.
I
All
actually
of it.
think I slightly feel like, because wasn't it the Bears trading for Russ?
Mhm.
And they gave up a dummy package.
A dummy package, and they
Two
did.
Hicks, first rounders.
I think like 3 or 4 first rounders.
Kyle Fuller, I think, was involved in that package.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a team like the Bears, like where the Broncos are, the Bears should have been that team. They should have
I think
not drafted Trubisky. They should have went on a farm for a big quarterback. And I don't know, like the Rams have had some success with this, with Jalen Ramsey, with trading these first round picks for players. Matt Stafford, I think, is balled out there, and he's proven.
We all do.
Maybe you go out and because that used to be the case.
Yeah.
Proven entities were the top commodity, but we got so invested on potential, and it's like trading cards.
Yep.
You get so invested on who the player could be, you start to forget who the fuck they are, and then you forget who they've been, and you forget that like they become so consistent that Jalen Ramsey's the best dude in the NFL.
Yeah.
You forget that he's worth that first round pick that they traded, or the two.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. No, this upcoming off season, there's a lot of big free agents, so it's going to be
tons.
obviously after these next couple of weeks play out, we'll kind of get an idea as to certain things that'll probably play out
We'll
in
be
that
talking
aspect.
some free agency predictions.
Yeah,
shit
no,
once the
for
year gets
sure.
over.
For sure.
I know Super Bowl. We were gonna kind of talk about doing something just because we won't be on as early because the game's on later in the day. We'll do like a super stream, get some of the boys on, talk a bunch of shit.
Bullshit it up.
Dude, are you doing the Super Bowl party again this year? Is LVP rocking the Super Bowl
Probably.
party?
Yeah.
Do a little fishing off the Super Bowl party?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We'll do it up.
All right. Well, let's
Should we
speaking
do-
of getting home,
Should we do
do
some
we have any other
picks?
fantasy, or let's just get picks and
Just do some
fuck outta
picks,
here?
yeah.
Awesome.
Appreciate y'all hanging in here. I know there's only a few of you, but God bless you all. We love you more than you know.
All right, so first off, we have Carolina versus Buffalo with the news coming in. I'm going to pull up fresh game lines because I did the notes this morning, but honestly, everything might have just changed.
I know.
So Buffalo's 14, over under 43. While I don't want them to do this, Buffalo minus 14, I'm going to ride it today.
There, well, and the big thing, I hate taking Carolina because Carolina really has nothing to play for. Buffalo does. Their cage is rattled. They need to wake the fuck up. And if they don't win this week, shoot it out the door. They're
Side
done.
part of it with Stephon Diggs, I feel like he's a dog that rises, right?
Well,
Like,
and
he's that type of dude. Like the picture that made us believe in the Bills, looking at the
Kansas
Chiefs,
City game.
celebrating,
Yep.
Diggs by himself. I think that comes out today. But we'll see because they got Stephon Gilmore in the backfield for the Panthers. So
And he's been a dog. And welcome in, Ducky. It's good to see you, brother. No, that should be a good game. Bills, that's a state that they need to win this game today. They need to win by a margin to make that statement again, like, hey, we're still the fucking Bills.
Yep, exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna tell you on that one with the Bills.
Exactly.
Bills on the spread by a nil.
Alrighty, over under 44. I think I'm gonna ride the over on that one.
Yeah, I can
Talked
see
a
the.
little bit
I
about that.
honestly think the Bills could maybe drop 30 themselves today. So
Yeah, Carolina squeaks in a tutter or two.
Yeah, I can see it.
Arizona, Detroit.
Yeah.
What, 13 points? I think right now.
Detroit got their one win.
12 and a half. They just dropped to 12 and a half for Arizona. So honestly, I'm gonna ride Arizona at 12 and a half.
Yeah, no, I am too. They should, same deal. They just got humbled by the Rams this last week at home. They're undefeated on the road, so that's nice, something to take in with consideration as
Their
well.
last road game, I believe, too. I think.
Yep. And then what? They played Monday night, right? They played last Monday night.
Yeah, they played last Monday night, and from here on out, the Cardinals are at the Lions. Oh no, so they have 9 away games this year. They'll be at home against the Colts on Christmas, and then you got at the Cowboys the day after New Year's on the 2nd, and then you end the year with the Seahawks at home in the afternoon a week. But so a couple afternoon games, but yeah, they are on Christmas Day against the Lions next Saturday.
Gotcha.
Or or against the Colts. So this week against the Lions, I love them. I think they get
same deal as the Bills.
tune up.
I think they're going to come out hot and kind of show like we're still.
And I think they've been through too much at this point. Like even against the Rams, they got humbled. They still
have the chance to win that fucking game.
Mm-hmm. And I still think they're a good team. They showed a lot of moxie when Kyler was out.
Yep. No, they did. That was the most impressive. That was the adversity right there. How are we going to handle this without our franchise QB?
So they can drop a close game like that. Honestly, I think it makes them better for the next time they play the Rams. Makes them a better team today. And I think they are one of the teams that doesn't sleep on Motor City Dan Campbell and the Lions, because a lot of people have. And the Lions have brought a lot of fight this year in different games.
Well, and then the thing is, too, like I said, the Lions got their one win. So they got over that smidge of the hump.
Get over the hump.
That was week by week, like, dog fight just to get that one win. So I think the fact that they got that out of the way, Cardinals are going to go in and do their thing. Get in, get out. Yeah. Cards by a mil. What's the over-under?
48.
Under. I don't see Detroit really scoring more than twice offensively at best.
I think I go on the under there. I mean, hard caution on it. I'm not confident either way, but I'm going to rock the under.
Yeah, I don't see Arizona's defense letting up a ton of points to this offense. So, yeah, I'll go with the under on that one.
Let's do it. Cool. Another divisional matchup this week. We got the Jets-Dolphins as Lane's cracking one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This one is interesting here. So, 10.5 to Miami, over under a 42.
It's a weird game due to the fact that it's just divisional. Jets can play with some chippiness every now and then, but it is Miami, right? If it's in Miami, I'm taking. I really want to believe in Miami. I'll take them on the spread, and I'm going to go under in that one, I think, too.
So, for reference, played the Jets 3 weeks ago. They beat them 24-17, but Miami's on a 5-game heater right now.
Yeah, no, they're rolling.
They play the Saints, Titans, Patriots coming up. So, bit of a medium stretch. Nothing that's too hard, I think, for them to make the playoffs with. And I think they need to cement 6 straight this week.
Flores has them going again.
Yeah, they need to run.
No, they do. They have the chance. They have a legit chance to actually sneak up and take at least that second spot in the division. So, I think we see something out of Miami today.
All right, moving on here. Over under 42. I think I'm going to take the over 42. I think Miami's defense is good, but the Jets could still squeak out some garbage points.
Yeah, I'll dabble in the over on that one too. It's low enough.
Just dip into it a little bit.
It's just right there. It's that fine line.
Dip.
Yeah, just a little something, a little salt there.
Just a little dip.
Just a little dip.
Just a little stick 'em there. Just a little tea in the bag, you know. Just a little dip.
Oh God, we got some fat old fucking spreads today. 11.5 on the Cowboys, 43.5 over under. Well, I'm rocking Dallas. We've been talking shit about this. I think this one's a pretty basic one. We've analyzed it enough. Dallas and the over, because I still think the defense is good, but they'll allow maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
No, I think I'll be taking the same thing as well.
Change to the spread. The Titans and the Steelers are even.
Really? Actually, and they got them pulled up right now.
Yep.
I'm big on Steelers today, actually. I really am. They're a sneaky team.
And I'm also you'd love to see the Titans lose.
I need it. Yeah, that's a bit biased on this one. But the big thing, though, too, like I said, Steelers need to win this game in order to keep their playoff hopes available. And
obviously, I'm on the opposite. The Titans, that whole top of the AFC can just keep winning. You can muddle the middle.
Yep, the middle guys can get the fuck out.
Yep, exactly. So, muddle that down. I actually do like the Titans in this one.
Mooch
but I don't like the Titans long term. If the Titans get a high seed, watch for whoever plays them. Watch for whoever plays them, because without Henry, it's starting, and they're getting hurt long term. Yep. They're starting to show a lot of cracks in the pavement. From a team, honestly, if Henry were still in there, I think they'd be my Super Bowl pick.
I know. Derrick Henry's just that man.
Oh,
he's that man. But yeah, I'm big on the Steelers today. I think they need to win. So
favor is going in Jacksonville's favor, though. As Jacksonville's actually favored by 6 right now. They just changed it. So Jacksonville minus 6.
Okay.
Over under 40 in this one. I'm gonna hammer the over.
Over
for sure. Actually,
over for sure. It's the feel good story for me. So I'm gonna go. I want to see Goldilocks ball the fuck out today.
Sunshine.
Also, was it
on
Zach?
The season right now for Trevor Lawrence? Does he get double digits today? Does he throw a tutty? That's your easy bet. layup lane.
Yeah.
Minus 500.
Let's fucking do it. Yeah, right. Yeah, minus 500, right?
Yeah.
Odds are minus
Bet
3,000.
5 to win 1, right?
Yeah, right. Literally though.
Yep.
No, I do like the Jags today. I'm going with Goldilocks and the boys.
Let's do it. Me too. I
Yeah.
like them, but I think the
And
Texans
over for
make
sure.
it interesting.
Yeah, over for sure.
Here we go. I'm going to call it game of the week here. Bengals Broncos.
Yeah, I really just due to the sole fact where they're both at right now, and they both need to win.
Mm-hmm.
They both need to win. Bengals have fallen off huge. Broncos have been impressive. Good start. Fell back off. Kind of back to where they were supposed to be.
Yep.
And then they've won some chippy fucking games. So, God, like Mitch said earlier, I like the Bengals +3. I do like the spread on that. I'm gonna go over.
I think I'm going to over. With the news that Gordon and Javonte Williams are in,
You like the Broncos spread?
I do like the Broncos -3.
All right, we got the over though.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
got
I'll
the
take
over.
Bengals over or Bengals spread in the over on that one. That should be a very fun game though.
It feels weird. We're already in the afternoon games. We almost have as many afternoon because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6 morning games.
Such
So
a
1, 2,
weird-
3 afternoon games. So
Such a weird week.
oh yeah, and then you got 2 Monday games, 2 Tuesdays. I got my Raiders play at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'm like, well, thank God I'm off.
Yeah, like what the fuck.
Yeah, fuck me. Like, yeah, I'm like, thank God I'm off. I'll be home to watch
Literally.
it.
Well, it's just so weird because it's next week and then Christmas is the following week after that. It's just gonna be weird going into the new year. But yeah,
Oh,
least we
yeah,
got a lot of
Sophia gets
football.
out of school the same time kickoff happens. So
perfect.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, right,
Okay.
literally though. We're
Moving
watching
on.
the-
Yeah, moving on because fuck, that pisses me off.
I feel you.
Falcons Niners. Niners
Fal-
are 8.5. 47.5 is the over/under. They're in San Fran. Big NFC playoff implications.
San Fran has kind of been cooking. Just got the OT win against Cincinnati last week.
And also, when you look at Debo, Garoppolo, and Kittle in the same game, they have like an 8. Like I think they have like a 750 win percentage right now
I
in the
believe
past
it.
2 years.
I believe it.
Because it hasn't happened that often, but when it does,
Well, especially
Debo's
this
cooking,
year, yeah.
Kittle's cooking.
Debo and Kittle haven't really got a lot of time to step on the field together this year.
Not
so
together. It's either been Debo or
Or
Kittle. Because Kittle's
Kittle
been all out
balled
recently, but Debo
fuck
was
out.
the first half stud.
Kittle's game last week was I had him in fantasy and I also was playing him in fantasy, dude.
He's carrying me in the playoffs.
Oh
in all
my
leagues right
god,
now.
it
It's
was
crazy.
it was amazing. But and yes, Corey, I am in the trenches. Okay.
Ooh, Andrew is hitting it up here. Julio Jones or OBJ in a non-PPR league. I
Wait,
think
who-
OBJ has a better chance to get a tunnel.
Yeah, I think I'd take OBJ in that
Yeah.
one. Julio just hasn't got started.
Nope.
Really ever.
So yeah, shout out Andrew Corbine.
Yeah, big shot. Oh shit. See, I think Sir Carr hit me up. Oh, did he hit you up at all? Hit me up
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
got back to him.
Okay, thank you.
Love you, Sir Carr. Miss you. This
yes.
is your baritonic melodies in the morning.
Facts. God damn it.
For some reason, correction never sounds so bad coming from somebody else.
I fucking
Love you,
love
Sir
it.
Carr.
I love it. I love it.
But yeah, I'm rocking the Falcons plus 8.5. But I do think the Niners win this game. I think the Niners win this game. But there's a decent injury report too. Like let me pull it up here because I had the injury report for these guys, and they got Elijah Mitchell, Dre Greenlaw, Tart is questionable, but Mo Hurst, Dre Greenlaw, and Elijah Mitchell are confirmed out.
Okay.
So you got interior presence, linebacker, running back. I don't know. I think, like
This
I
is
said,
a
I like the
weird-
Niners, but the Falcons I think make it close enough to get within.
That's kind of a weird game. God, I really want to go with the Falcons, but San Fran's look good. Is it a Shanahan revenge game?
This is the Shanahan revenge game.
I'm
I don't think it's the Shanahan revenge game. Like it's not the first time since 16, but
it's there.
it's there. I mean,
That's my spot on it. That's where I'm looking at on it. So I actually am going to take San Fran on the spread today.
gotcha.
I'm going to go the over as well. What's the
Yeah.
over? probably 45?
It's,
48 and a half?
Fucking just lost it, of course. The over under is going to be 47.5.
47.5. Okay. Yep, I'll
Yeah,
take the
I
over.
think I'm gonna hammer the over. I think both teams score at least
Yeah,
20.
mid-20s, yeah.
And obviously, someone getting into the 30s pushes that over. So
Yep. No, I'm here for it. 28-21 ball game, 28-24, whatever it may be. It could be. Yeah.
whatever gets me to win my bet.
Whatever the fuck, however it hits is just hit, all right?
Packers Ravens is next.
Packers Ravens, that's a weird
9
game
points
too,
to the
dude.
pack. 45 over under.
I'm gonna take Ravens spread. Oddly enough, Green Bay's been balling, but I'm going to take the Ravens spread. What was the OU? Over, under?
Over, under 45? Yeah, sorry, I'm switching multiple.
No, you're
45
good. You're
over
good.
under right now.
You're good. Yeah, I'm big on the overs club today, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm going to go the over in the Ravens spread. I think that's what I'll be dabbling in.
Mm-hmm. I think, honestly, I'm taking the Pack with Huntley in.
I feel it, and that's
kudos,
obviously
he
the big.
managed the game good, but the Packers are rolling right now. They're looking like the best team
They're
in the
hitting their
NFC.
strides.
Packers need that first round bye. I think personally, I think they need to get that number 1 seed, solidify themselves, especially after all of the trouble you have had in the NFC Championship game. Guarantee that it's going to be in Lambeau. You need to guarantee it's going to be at home.
How many times has Rodgers lost in the NFC Championship?
Like five times. It's ridiculous at this point, bro. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I know. It's
Girl,
sorry. I know you're not in here,
championship
Jared.
record look ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy to think Tom already has as many as he does out of the NFC because he's only come out once.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tom's just Tom. We need to start getting quarterbacks to Tom at some point because he's the greatest. I'm sorry, like Tom. We as football fans got our Jordan. Like our younger football fans, we got our generation.
He's still doing it.
Athlete. Yeah, longer. I would argue we may need to debate this after Brady's done.
Yeah.
To truly get the full scope, he might be the greatest individual sports athlete of all time because of just break it the fuck down.
Who he is.
When you talk about titles, every other player who's won more has had more.
Yep.
Like Bill Russell had fucking John Havlicek and that entire Celtics roster.
Sure.
Bill Russell still goated.
Yep.
But when we're talking
the
GOAT,
the one person that's going
to understand this is Brady here that I'm talking about as a Raiders fan. So if I'm putting this up here,
you understand this is yes. I mean,
Corey Files is down bad at Chief.
Yeah, I know. I am.
Throw Corey in for the raffle here. We still got that coming on.
Oh yeah, we do still have our raffle. Yeah, should we knock out our last couple picks here and get that going? But so Ravens spread.
Today,
yeah, so you're taking the spread for Packers. Are we both over? Or are you taking under?
45, I think so.
Okay.
Actually, 42 degrees in Maryland right now. Nice crisp day, but it doesn't look like there's
Green
any
Bay weather
coming in.
Yeah, no. Ain't not new for them boys.
It's a solid December afternoon in Maryland.
Fucking this morning felt great out there.
Honestly, yeah.
What was it, 20 degrees?
Mm-hmm.
Felt amazing.
Trust me, the last few 6 a.m. mornings at fucking 5 degrees and -2. Yeah, 20 degrees was a blessing this morning.
Prime, yeah. It feels like spring out there.
But speaking of where it'd be really prime right now, 71 degrees in Tampa. They have 11.5 to the Bucks. I am going to take that, and I'm going to ride the over at 45.5.
Yeah, I'm big on the Bucks today, to be honest.
Because I think Taysom is gadgety enough to score 21 points, but I think the Bucks score 35.
I just think
so that over is I'm hammering it
and I'm
hard.
And I want to say too, like I said before, Brady knows he's 0-3 against these guys. He's going to come out and make a little statement today.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you guys, I'm running this division.
Yep.
This is still me. So, yeah, I'd take him by 14 plus today, to be honest, and the over.
Instead of still Dre, it's still Bray.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
He's saving the D for later. Approximately 6:20 when the game kicks off. So.
Forgot about Brady, all right? We'll hear a diss track someday.
Jesus. And then they bring up the Chiefs-Chargers game, which was great, and then last night's Colts game where Jonathan Taylor iced it with a 67-yarder.
Yep.
And we're not going to talk about Jonathan Taylor anymore.
Next game.
Monday, Cleveland is favored by -3 against the Raiders. Over under 41. You know what? I'm going to fucking talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. This is horseshit. Continuously how the fucking Raiders just get dicked. Last year, our entire offensive line had COVID. We were playing practice dummies and 90-year-old women out there, apparently, and fucking Derek Carr was running for his goddamn life. But Baker and his fucking, negative, not even top 20 QBR fucking in his at-home commercials could not stay at home, caught motherfucking COVID, and then tweets at the NFL, and then let's underline point here how NFLPA Union President J.C. Treader also catches COVID for the Browns, and then,
I forgot he was on this.
Yes. Yeah, there is some shit there, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. And then, Mark Davis, who is just a fucking simp at this point and just allows everything to happen to us. Al would not have taken this lying down. And I'm pretty sure whatever fight Al had was all that the Davis family had, because this motherfucker is seriously just taking it at this point. Like, everything that happens to us, we sit here and we take it, and then he's like, if we're not going to win on the field, at least we can go ahead and get the Super Bowl. I'm like, motherfucker, we are 6-7 and still in the playoff hunt right now. Yep. The fact that you are giving up on this team right now says everything I need to know about the locker room and where this team's going to go.
Where we're actually at, yep. Exactly.
I want to believe in my boys right now, but we are led by a fucking Batman costume in the fucking closet wearing piece of shit simp and Mark Davis. And honestly, I wish the team got sold. He's a great human being, but he needs to balls up as an owner.
No, he does.
Rant over.
Rant over.
I love you, Mark Davis, and I apologize. I'm sure you were the only person having sex with your wife, but still, not happy about this.
His haircut.
Start.
Yo, his haircut.
Go in.
That's when the man's literally just putting a bowl over it. Like it's, oh my god. We could talk about him another time, but that was a character, and he needs to either nut the fuck up or get the fuck out.
Yeah, like let Elon Musk buy the team. That'd be
this
crazy,
point,
wouldn't it? Elon Musk is an NFL owner.
I mean, that would, yeah.
I'm here for it.
I am too, actually. Elon, better get on it. He's gonna start a whole league in fucking SpaceX or some shit.
Yeah. Outdoor football league.
Right. Your mom said too that it sounds like RCAS is starting
that's cool.
vacation tomorrow, so you can watch the game.
There we go.
Who's the other Monday night game?
The actual Monday night game is going to be. So speaking of mom, shout out mom. We got your Vikings going up against the Bears. The Bears are +6 in this game here.
The Bears.
The Bears.
That Bears. Oh, it looks like we got an echo again.
The Bears.
That Bears. God.
Bears. I think it's when we just get too loud.
It might be. I'm gonna take Captain Kirk and the Kings. I'm gonna do
I'll
it.
do my impression here. All right.
So here's the deal, okay? We love Justin Fields over here in Chicago. Jeez, he's a fantastic quarterback, and he's the greatest thing that's happened to us at the quarterback position since Jim McMahon. The problem with the Bears here this year, you see, is they're just not putting enough sauerkraut on their hot dogs. There's been too many injuries, and while we're technically still in playoff competition, I don't really like us against the Vikes today. So, while I like us for the next 8 out of 10 Super Bowl titles with Justin Fields as the quarterback, I am going to take Minnesota -6 today.
Skull.
School.
I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. That hurts my shoulders. Skull, baby. Captain Kirk better not disappoint.
Yeah,
okay?
the mom says skull in the chat as well.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
There we go. Yeah, we're picking your Vikes today, Mama. So shout out
Got
to
it,
you
yep.
boys there.
Big on the Vikings.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, switch up. We have some Tuesday night football games. So are you ready for some football? It's a Tuesday night party. What the fuck is going on in here? Why don't you just rub up on this big John? Because certain teams apparently cradle the balls a little more tender.
A little bit more than the others, all right?
Yep. The Rams.
Some neck was tossed.
Yeah, the Rams, the team who bought their way into Los Angeles over the Raiders and decided to take the Chargers with them. Are playing the Rams. Fuck the Seahawks. You like the Seahawks upsetting these boys today or on Tuesday? You? Honestly, I'm still taking the Rams.
Dude, the Seahawks are just so weird this year.
I also want to see what comes up with the COVID list too, because so here we go. Rams activate OBJ Henderson from the COVID list, so OBJ is in. But I'd actually throw him out as a fantasy starter too. If you're gonna do a little Tuesday magic, I'd say OBJ could get a tutter. I think he's on a streak right now. I think he's loving playing long.
Oh, he's back to he's genuinely enjoying playing football.
Yeah, and I think honestly, the Seahawks are just broken this year. I think they're broken.
Due to the sole fact that it's just, I'm big on division games and the underdogs, and they have the chance to kind of fuck up their playoff chances. Not their playoff chances, but they have the opportunity to fuck them up from getting the number 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
I like these boys at home because it's in Seattle, right? Or is it in LA?
Or no, it's in LA.
Give me Seattle. Fuck it.
Yep.
Either way, I'm taking Seattle, I guess.
So fine. Inglewood, up in the hood, up to no good, and Seattle's no good, so I'm picking the Rams.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me to take, but I'm taking Seattle.
Yep. And now we have the Washington, please God, pick a not racist team next time. Versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I still like the Eagles. And I like Gardner Minshew, so I am taking the Eagles -6.5 in this game, and I'm going to rock the over 42 as well. I think Minshew versus Taylor Heineke. Dude, all the moxie in that quarterback matchup. You're just talking grit.
Just fun guys to watch.
Just fun dudes you want to believe in.
Actually should be a fun game to watch, but I think I'm gonna take WFT. I like Riverboat Ron.
Actually, fuck, we should do a halftime stream on Tuesday. Because we have the 2-day games just for shits and gigs.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I'm not off till 7, but
Yeah,
yeah.
because I know Thursday is.
Obviously different since
Yeah.
last Thursday was the last Thursday night football game. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm down with that or something.
Yeah,
We'll
we might be
figure it out.
rocking Tuesday nights this week, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
But
That game, yeah, give me WFT and the score. What was the spread again?
-6.5.
-6.5.
So, Tutty pending the extra point.
Who's it going to? Is it going to WFT?
Philly. No,
it's
Philly.
Philly.
Philly's
Okay.
got -6.5.
Yeah, give me the spread in Washington.
Because Washington's killing it too, and also Philly 1-4 at home, Washington 3-3 on the road, and it's in Philly. So Philly's some road warriors, bro.
Yeah, no, they are.
Mm-hmm.
They are. Well, yeah. So this should be a fun one. Give me WFT on the spread.
And this will determine a lot because they play the Eagles in 2 weeks. So right now Washington runs a completely divisional slate the rest of the year. They are Eagles, Cowboys, Eagles, Giants.
That should be an interesting little stretch.
The East is gonna be
Fun to watch.
well, and then let's take a look. The Eagles' schedule, because I think the NFC East is very heavy on the NFC East. Yep. So the Eagles are the same way. They are Washington Giants, Washington Cowboys,
Fuck, really?
and I think the Cowboys are the ones who actually have quite a few games outside. Because
Because they've this
Giants, because they're Giants, Washington, Cardinals, Eagles, so they have one game out
Okay.
of the division.
I was gonna say I think they've already played. This would be their second time against the Giants at least.
And the Giants are really the only team. I think they're already out of the NFC East, not mathematically, and they play the Bears as their one non-divisional game the day after New Year's. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of writing them off right now.
I feel you. It's
But
week by week though. Week by week,
yeah,
there's
you
been
never
these big surprises. So it's tough to predict. Obviously, here in a couple of weeks, how it's all actually truly going to play out. I'm interested to see though after at least today's games. It's gonna shake up the playoff picture. So I'm interested to see how it's all gonna look.
Also, I know they're not watching right now, but to Tyler Young and Andrew Corbani in our group chat right now,
Oh, yeah.
Tyler is very heavily arguing for Julio over OBJ today, and he's just like, correct, take it from the guy who's 11-3 on a bye week in his first round of the playoffs in the big money league. And I'm like, we are literally in the group chat for our fantasy football league.
And
take it from your reigning champ.
Yeah,
bitches.
fuck
Okay?
you guys, alright?
Love you. I go ahead and tag him. You'll be like,
I
Tyler.
love it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this might be a Bud Dupree revenge game. Fuck.
Ooh, Bud Dupree, huh?
I didn't think about that. Yeah, Pittsburgh and Tennessee should be a fun one this morning. But I guess was there anything else you wanted to go over?
No, I think that's about it. Let's just get this raffle done because.
Oh yeah, shit, we got to
Where's,
raffle
where's
stuff.
our card? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you stayed with us, I'm sorry.
Prime
I'm
time.
sorry you have nothing better to go on.
Yeah. We love
But
it. Thank you. All right.
We do have the list randomizer out. We got the card going on. This transitions card is super sick, but it is green, so obviously half the card is.
Oh
melted
shit!
in
I
the
just.
background.
God damn it.
Yep.
That's
per
too funny.
usual,
That
we
is
use
too
green
funny.
screen. Surprise, surprise.
So,
So,
yeah, we'll take a picture of it and post it after this.
all right, 1, 2, 3. We have Trent Hollinger.
Trent.
The boy Trent.
Holy.
The boy Trent.
Love to
So,
see it.
Shout out Trent. Congratulations here, bud.
Love to see it. Not too sure if you're in here, but
No, Tyler, you're gonna lose this week.
no, Tyler, you're gonna lose this week. I promise you. Well,
So we'll shout out Trent Boy here in the chat, and get to watch some fucking football.
yes, I think it is time for some Sunday football, folks.
Let's do it, buddy.
Thank you all for tuning in.
And
We love you. Have a good day. And it is to you.